Oh. That's in the box. Welcome, folks. Brand new episode of Do Not Worry. I'm your host, Anthony, coming to you from the heart of Lebanon, from the 09, joined by Nour and Karine. We got the crew here, folks. Friday night here in Lebanon. It's Friday morning over there in the US of A. Over there in Europe, baby. Ramadan Kareem to our Muslim brothers and sisters watching around the world, baby. We got some Shebish D, Dabur, and R3D, baby. Ramadan. All right. That's enough fun for right now. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing good. Welcome on this. It's like almost 9 o'clock here, 9 p.m. Happy to have you guys here. Ladies, you doing okay?
Doing great.
Yeah. You chilling?
Chilling.
Yeah. We chilling. Folks, we got a pretty exciting episode for you guys today. We be talking. I lost my document, folks. We talking about. What are we talking about, folks? We're eating a Maestro Choco-Tube, folks. We got the Choco-Tubes right here. Each one of us has the 4 flavors, machine to mouth. As the Lord intended, we will be consuming these machine to mouth and getting a new form of cancer in the process.
What's the name of the song?
Ramadan, baby. By Dabur Shabjdid. Captain America is getting released in Lebanon, folks. It is getting released in Lebanon. Shrek has been redesigned and the internet has been losing its mind. Palestinian documentary, No Other Land, wins the Oscar for Best Documentary. And there is a sort of a minor controversy online about people's opinions on whether or not it should have won, if the Israeli co-director should have taken that. We're going to get into it. Hila Klein gets an Israel tattoo, and Ethan and the H3 crew dox random fans. And Ethan is going to war on Twitter over Shredder and a lot more things. We're going to be talking about some new Lebanese characters, introducing you guys to some weirdos on TikTok. But first, let me take a second to thank our lovely new patrons, a brand new abductee patron, Monochromiast, and blonde patron, Nobody. Welcome to our Patreon family, folks. We thank you so much for your support. We cannot do this show without your patronage, without our beloved YouTube members. Let me take a second to thank our God-tier patrons, Rifat Fakih, Elian Mujabir, Jack Sleeman, Dominic Seltzer, Daniel Nechle, Josh Patterson, and Emma Watson from Harry Potter fame. Also, our superhero patrons, like Andrew, The Best, Joe Sfeir, EK, Claudia and Hadi, blonde patrons like JR, Janazo, Sabine420, and Reem I. And we'll be thanking some more patrons later. At the end of the show, we thank you guys so much. If you want to support us, check out this link right here, folks. Right here, patreon.com, Do Not Worry Podcast. Find a tier that's right for you, and we thank you. We thank you and appreciate your patronage. What else do we have to talk about this week? I think we're pretty good. Is there anything that I forgot to mention? How's everybody doing in the chat? Happy to have you guys here. Thank you for joining us.
Haley D gifted 5 Do Not Worry podcast memberships.
Holy shit. Well, thank you so much, Haley.
She just keeps gifting
She gifted like 10 last time.
That's awesome. That makes that's such an awesome thing. And yeah, by the way, we did an exclusive members and patrons live stream a little bit ago. So go check that out for those of you who missed it. Real quick, so what are we going to start with? I just want to give you guys a quick update. So we did a weird kind of stream 2 days ago. And like some of our American audience was like confused as fuck. Like we had Joseph Shada on.
Weird to say the least.
We did a Shada stream here. Let me just have one funny comment that I want to. So it's a watch along. This guy, he's like a Lebanese meme character. He's one of the, imagine an H3 character. Joseph Shada is one of those for us. So like we invited him on. He made a documentary, so we watched it together and stuff. And some of our American viewers were completely confused. Let me try to find it. I gotta get the newest comments out here.
Documentary
is a very generous term.
Yeah. Alicia James said, "Boring episode, boring guest. I got excited when I saw a new guest, but after watching, no thanks."
Alicia, that's so mean.
And then Sophia replied.
True.
Yeah, Sophia replied, "I know, right? He could have interviewed much more interesting guests." Again, I gave a heads up at the beginning of the episode. I'm like, this is for our Lebanese audience. This is for our OG crew that I've been begging for like something that somewhat resembled our old show. So again, apologies, Americans, for you not liking. I will never do it again. I will never try to appease our Lebanese audience if it does not please our American overlords. It is over, folks. I spit on my country too. I'm kidding. This is gonna get clipped. I love my country.
Joseph Aoun.
Joseph Aoun, President Joseph Aoun, we love you. Please do not put us in prison ever. We love you. The greatest president in the history of Lebanon. No other president has been. الثنائي لن يتكرر. They keep seeing posters that say that on the street. Him and then Nawaf Salam are the greatest. We love you. We love you guys. Choco-Tubes for everybody. Choco-Tubes.
You guys wouldn't get Shada if he slapped you in the face. It's fine. He's not for everyone.
He's not for everybody. But hey, our Lebanese audience seemed to like it. Someone said it was 2 hours of me and Karine just bullying him, which is kind of true. Bullying with love, though. Bullying with love. There's some super chats that I think I missed last week, folks. There were so many of them, and I think we didn't read all of them, so I just want to take a second to just show you guys some appreciation. And in case we missed your super chats, Daddy's going to make it right. Plague Maiden sent $5 and said, oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all saw, but Bat Hasbara had Hassan on this week, and it was very good and cathartic, highly recommended. We love Bat Hasbara. Ooh, I'm here on my own. We love Bat Hasbara. We're huge fans of the show. I was a guest on Bat Hasbara, which I feel like I do not deserve to be a guest on that show, but I'm so happy that I was on. I love those guys.
Of course you deserve to be on
Well,
the
thank
show.
you, Nour. Thank you. I wonder, would you say that if you were not part of this endeavor? Plague. Sorry. Ooh, thank you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Remind me to
Yeah.
to get this later. So Plague Maiden. Oh, whoopsie. Goddamn.
Whoops.
I'm getting. Oh my God, folks, we're getting. There's nothing sketchy here. There's nothing sketchy here. Fuck it.
We have nothing to hide.
I have nothing to hide. H3. No name sent $10. Said, yo, Anthony, any insider updates regarding Captain America? It's coming out. Lucky for you, no name. It's coming out. We're going to be talking about it in just a little bit. Wednesday's vlog sent £2 and said 2 Israeli kids is a tragedy. 30,000 kids is. Absolutely. And a lot of these people, this was like their first ever super chat sent, so I just wanted to make sure. And there might be a few more that I missed. I just watched a part of the show. Shai Lavi, our good friend, sending us shekels and who's going to get us all in prison. Love you, Joseph, we love you. And another thing, the sister of the father said in the funeral, the Israeli government, could have saved you but preferred revenge. I'm guessing this is the sister of the Bibas family. And a couple more. Nick sent $10, said, the tears, look at us, we're suffering too. These tears are equivalent to tens of thousands of Palestinian children. Nick, we could not agree more. Lars with the $5, how can you laugh at this? As they were just laughing at it about the graphic design. That's when Hassan was laughing at the thing. He wasn't really even laughing at the dead kids. They're completely missing the point. Bat Hasbara dropping soon with Matt's lovely wife, Francesca. Absolutely, we love Francesca. I saw that episode. It was fantastic. A lot of Bat Hasbara fans here. I love it. And Rend sent $5 Canadian just for support. So thank you so much. If I missed your super chats, I'm sorry. We try to get all of them. We love you guys and appreciate the support. Just had to do some housekeeping, folks. Sorry if this was boring, but we love our supporters. Next up, so Captain America is back. Captain America is back. I just have nothing too exciting to look at. It's just a little announcement poster from a local cinema chain. Cinemas. By the way, folks, I've ordered an Elgato Stream Deck, so I shall be. All these transitions should be getting smoother in a couple of weeks, hopefully. Split. Oh no, sorry. Boom. So Captain America at Beirut Souk's Cinema City with a Ramadan Mubarak at the bottom. Today's schedule, folks. Celebrate Ramadan with Sabra, the Israeli superhero and Mossad agent. So today's schedule, as you can see, Captain America, Brave New World is out in Lebanese cinemas. It has prevailed, folks. Justice and truth and the American way has prevailed in Lebanese cinemas. I mean, we talked about it a couple of weeks ago, or last week. My thoughts on this, I've been back and forth. I like the idea. I think it's pretty based that we block movies that star literally ex-IDF soldiers that have actively bombed and attacked my country and Palestinians and that have done a whole bunch of shit. That's pretty based, but it really hurts cinemas because most of these big movies that attract the biggest crowds are going to have some kind of ex-IDF actor, and most Israelis are have to join the military, so they probably most have an IDF record at some point. So are we going to ban every big movie? Now the fact that the war here with Israel is done, our current Lebanese government is trying to normalize relations with Israel and Saudi Arabia and all of this stuff. They're trying to get us out of the axis of resistance. So this might be a sign of what's to come. This might be a sign that Lebanon is trying to be more neutral. And hey, we've forget the resistance, forget the Palestinians. We did our part. Now let's just not shove the hornet's nest, I guess. That's what they're hoping. I don't know what they're thinking. What do you guys think?
It's funny that they would be doing all of this, the symbolic relationship showing through a movie that got a 2.6 on Letterboxd.
That's the thing. Like,
It's just not where I don't know.
no one likes the movie.
I'm not gonna watch it personally.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it in theaters. I told you guys how I'm gonna watch it. It's not doing well at the box office. You know, it's like barely gonna crack $400 million internationally. This is the movie that cost almost $200 million to make. So like, it might break even, which for Marvel, it's not very good. The
Not
reviews
good.
haven't been great. It's like insignificant to the whole MCU and the whole Doctor Doom thing they're doing later. So, I mean, hey, it's out. Look, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you guys. I mean, it was kind of sad having to miss out on so many movies. So, but it's still pretty based. I'm kind of mixed, as you guys can tell. Like, it's not. Nour, are you dying to watch Anthony
Yeah,
Mackie as
for
Falcon fight
100%.
Red Hulk, Harrison
yeah.
Ford's Red Hulk?
That's all I want to see.
Well, perfect. Well, you'll get to see it in cinemas today.
Just in time.
The #1 movie in America, Captain America.
We got super chats.
Super
Yeah,
chats,
we
let's
got
go.
a couple.
Let's go. We love you guys.
Josh Patterson, $20.
Oh my God, Josh Patterson,
Thank you, Josh.
our God-tier patron.
Yeah.
Josh Patterson cannot stop.
Connie Kitty sent us
Biggest
$10.
donor.
Connie, عم تحكيكي.
But what did Josh say? Did
He didn't say anything. He just put
Josh,
hearts.
Josh, thank you, man.
Hearts.
And
We love
Jordan
you.
M gifted 5 memberships.
Five
Thank you, Jordan.
Damn, thank you, Jordan. That's
Oh.
fucking awesome. So we got
Noah B said, sent $5 Canadian and said, Happy Friday. We love Nour and Karine.
oh.
Anthony is great too.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, I mean, look.
Also, Connie said that she is 45 and that I'm the sweetest lady and that she can be my mother and that she would adopt me.
You?
Yeah,
Well,
her
that's great.
specifically, she said at Nour.
Thank you.
You should adopt Nour.
She'd love whatever citizenship you have.
I
Nour will
would
take
love
it.
that.
She'll
I
take it. She'll take the passport. We appreciate you looking out for the crew. That's good. That's cool.
That's so
funny.
sweet.
I'd offer to adopt you guys, but you know it's complicated. Let's watch a couple of random fun Lebanese videos before we get into Shrek and stuff like that. Flat burgers. You know smashed burgers where they take the beef patty and smash it all nice and flat. But have you heard of a completely flat burger where they also smash the bun? I haven't. And Lebanon loves coming up with these new concepts, as we call them for concepts here in Lebanon. Let's watch the flat burger. And it took Noor an hour to subtitle this, so we're gonna spend an hour reacting to it.
البرجر الممعوسة أو الفلات برجر صارت عنا بلبنان تحديداً عند فلات ساند بايتس بجلة ديب. إذا مفكرين إنه الفلات برجر هي ذاتها السماش برجر اللي صرنا بنعرفها، إيه غلطانين. هون ليترالي كل شيء بمعسو من البون للتشيكن بريست يعني عشوائي البيكلز.
They're smashing the chicken like it's already fried. It's like they're making it like an escalope, like a schnitzel. It's like a
Yeah.
schnitzel, but you're supposed to flatten a schnitzel before you fry it. You don't fry it, then smash the schnitzel.
وبالإضافة للبرجرز عندهم كمان اللونج فرايز عن جد
Boy, I
كثير
fuck with
لونج.
these.
The long fries. I love the long
fries.
fries. Let's hear that again. I just love the long. What kind of fries you got, lady?
لونج فرايز عن جد كثير لونج. هلا تنرجع للبرجرز جربنا 4 مختلفين وفي عندهم كثير اوبشنز لحمه ودجاج. جربنا الترافل، السوس اند مشروم، الفليمينج بتجي شوي حره وجربنا كمان التشيكن هاني ماسترد هي كانت ماي فيفورت. والسويس المشروم كمان كثير.
The long fries are like comically long.
They're like really long.
It makes people look small. Like why are you gonna sit? They're very long.
Why though?
I don't get why the burger needs to be all flat.
It's giving like a toasty. But like, why did it need to be a burger?
I've not had a toasty before, but like.
على فكرة كلهم طيبين، ما تفكروها انه هيك فلات يعني ما بتشبع عادي مثل البرجر العادية، وحتى اسهل انكم تاكلوها وما بتلغمسوا كتير. في عندهم ابيتايزرز مثل لودد فرايز وفي عندهم شيء اسمه كورن ديلايت، بيجي على النص ذره مقطع بقلب كريم، تشيز، تشيبس، طيب. وهول الاسعار ما تنسوا الفولو.
I was gonna say the corn looks bad. That's when you start losing me. Like corn.
No, stop putting
I love
chips
corn.
on food.
They put chips
We
on
have
corn.
to stop doing that. Yeah,
Oh.
we
Yeah,
have
you're right.
And what's at the
chips.
bottom? What's at the bottom there?
It's a cream.
Like,
you know, like
she said cream and
you know
cheese.
cream corn.
Oh, that looks so bad. I can't.
Oh no!
I can't do that stuff. That's so bad.
Shout out Jana and Hussam from Food Couple LB.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's who they are.
Yeah.
Food couple LB. I mean, hey, thank you for trying this stuff out. We know what? If we ever figure out how to do IRL streams, we're gonna take you guys to this pasta shop in Tripoli.
Oh,
what was it
no.
called?
Absolutely. Chef's pasta.
Chef's pasta.
CP.
The guy's waiting for us.
You're
It's been like a
gonna
year.
make me subtitle them.
The guy's
right?
been waiting for us for. We'll make him speak English. She's been waiting for us for like a year to go there. So it's gonna be time. It's gonna be our time's coming soon. This is also a marketing campaign gone horribly wrong, I guess. This has been getting a lot of comments on Instagram. It's called Subras. Seems like a family-owned sandwich shop. Looks like... We're just going to talk about the ad. The people there look sweet as hell. I'm sure it's a great sandwich shop with tasty sandwiches. If you're in Lebanon, go check out Subra Sandwiches. Not a sponsored post. Let's watch this ad, though, that got a lot of hate on social media.
I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the deck like must have on a beat, bro.
What's going on?
So the people are blaming this young lady. They're like, of like maybe, I don't know, like not being into it really. Like, she's like really it's like someone has a gun to her head.
None of them are into
One
it.
of the comments was like, blink if someone's pointing a gun at you or something.
I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the deck like must have on a beat, bro.
It's really, I hate it when they make staff at restaurants have to do these cringy ass TikToks, man. Yeah, it never helps. But I mean, hey, it got eyeballs.
None of them are in sync.
No one's in sync. No one has any rhythm. Let's just continue with this thing. I'll just mute it. We're already gonna get copyrighted for that opening song, but nice location though. It's like a family-owned business, so like, I mean, go encourage them if you guys want sandwiches and stuff. Obviously, we love everybody. We ain't here to make any more enemies than we already have.
Send us free food and our
Did you love that segment?
Did you? An amazing segment. At least I didn't make you subtitle that one. Lebanese flag controversy, folks. What's happening in central Beirut? What? Craziness. Let me open up. See, this is why I need that stream deck, folks. This is all going to start taking seconds. Hang on the beat, yo.
This controversy is stupid.
It is
Wait,
stupid.
you'll see what
So,
I mean.
Rula al-Halabi. Disrespectful marketing campaign tampers with Lebanese flag, sparking outrage. Today, the Lebanese woke up to a video circulating on social media showing the Lebanese flag raised in Martyr Square, altered with a red stripe and crossed out, sparking controversy. So let's just, before I continue reading, here's a photo. Here's what the Lebanese flag looks like. Our cedar tree, our national pride, has been crossed out, folks. Who would do such a horrible thing to a people that has suffered so much? Here's footage. Oh my God, footage of the flag. Don't look for sensitive footage. Trigger warning for the flag. It's being taken down apparently here. Okay. So what is happening? Let's continue reading this lady's tweet. It was later revealed that this modification was part of a marketing campaign for International Women's Day, aimed at promoting full equality between men and women. Who would want to do that? Whoever this genius is, genius in quotes, whoever this genius is, by the way, I'm just doing the accent for fun. This lady probably has a fantastic English accent. This is probably racist of me. This was my American programming.
It's okay.
But like, hey, we're just having some fun here. Whoever this genius is, who thought it would be a brilliant idea to get creative by messing with their country's flag for publicity, they definitely deserve to be held accountable. Thanks to the Lebanese ISF who made sure the flag was taken down. Yo, she tagged the police. She tagged the cops. You know what I mean? Let's see some quote tweets, because a lot of people got mad at that.
ISF is the Internal Security Forces.
And like they're
the cops. Then
Christina, sorry, in case we're I mean, like, hey, you guys are on Twitter. Christina says, "What is this?" Anarcho-Tsarist says, "Explain this to me like I'm 5. Why do people venerate the colors of a government that murdered them and plunged them into economic ruin?"
No, like, she ate.
I'm not like a jingoistic person. Like, to me, obviously I love my country. I love protecting my country from like invading countries, all of that. I support all of that, but like, I'm not that sensitive about the flag. Like, if someone does something to a flag for like a marketing campaign, I'm not gonna be like all up and I was like, you can't touch the flag. It's the stripes and stars. Like it's cool. It's fine.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We need to stop putting so much meaning in these. Like, I know we can't
symbols.
touch the flag.
Like, it's fine. It doesn't mean you don't love your country.
It's a piece of fabric.
Like, don't wipe your ass with the flag. Like, sure, if someone's wiping their ass with our flag, like on camera, I'd be like, maybe that's a bit much. Am I gonna call the cops? No, bro. It's like, dude, that's your flag. Do whatever you want with it. But like, it's kind of gross. Maybe that's a bit much. You know what I mean? But like, you can burn flags. Like, it should be legal to burn a flag. Like, flag burning is legal in the States. And like Donald Trump. I can't believe I called him President Trump. That's so crazy.
President.
My president. And I'm proud to be an American. Why do you know that song?
You sing it all the time, Anthony.
I'm an American, or at least I know I'm free.
Afikra, what are we, American? Why do we care so much about what they're doing with the flag? This lady's such a bootlegger.
You should, yeah, you should be able to burn the flag. No one, ما حدا له معكم يعني لقايلكم. بس إنه hey, the lady got it. Let's look at it. So this guy's right. This guy's based. Nour, the one thing about us Lebanese is we do not play about our flag. This is so tacky and disrespectful. No, Nour, we shouldn't care that much. Like, it's fine. It's a fucking marketing campaign. It got taken down. Like, stop being so outraged. Fred Btej said, Lebanon in a tweet, March 6, 2025.
Hold on. How is it a marketing campaign if it's for Women's Day? What is it marketing?
Well, I don't know what the red what this red stripe symbolizes. Isn't breast
I didn't even hear about this until you brought it up.
The pink ribbon? What is the red ribbon? I don't know.
I think it's just like, none of us are free until we are all free kind of message.
We have more catch. Says, Naila thought she would end inequality between men and women by making a new flag. So anyways, silly. I mean, I find this silly. People are outraged, folks. Outrage in the streets. What's gonna happen to control the mass?
No one gave a fuck except her, by the way.
I know, it's like her and a few quote tweets. I mean, hey, God bless. May the Lord bless him.
Joseph Aoun didn't like it. He released an official statement.
The president?
Condemning.
We condemn. Joseph Aoun, we love you. President Joseph Aoun.
I mean, Joseph Aoun, we love you.
We condemn the changing of the flag. Do not desecrate the Lebanese flag, folks. You hear me? If I see one of y'all burning the Lebanese flag, I'm gonna come burn you.
We're calling the cops.
We're calling the cops. We're fucking narcs, okay? I'm a snitch. I'm a snitch on your asses. So that's what's gonna happen if y'all call the police. Jesus. Okay. What do we got next, folks? We're gonna keep it rolling. Fun topics, light. Friday night, baby. Friday night, we rolling. Instead of being out and partying and being social like normal people, this is what we're doing on our Friday nights. I'm sorry, ladies, for ruining
I'm sure you'd be
Yeah.
out on a Friday night.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I wasn't going out. I was with my family.
None of us were going out.
This is what you get, folks. This
I
is
was
what you
having a taif.
Sahten,
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Shoveled it in.
we stopped you from enjoying your dessert and your food. Shrek, folks. Are you guys Shrek fans?
I don't care.
No.
You guys aren't Shrek fans?
Like, I like the movies,
but-
but like,
but-
I'm not like a
but your
diehard
generation,
fan.
like, for
I'm
some
a
reason-
Shrek hater.
What? Younger people love Shrek. Like, that's what's
I
weird.
don't.
Like,
I think
the
it's
filters,
stupid, and I think the whole hype is stupid, and I don't get it.
all those filters.
You
like
know
the-
what? I agree with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What a horrible
listen.
panel for this topic.
Our generation does love Shrek. You're right.
Yeah.
And I've just been so overexposed to it over the years that I just don't care for it
Yeah,
anymore.
it's stupid at this point. And okay, it was fun at first, and was Shrek, ogre.
I recently,
Shrek is love,
And
Shrek
then,
is life.
okay,
I recently
whatever.
I rewatched them with my girlfriend. Like, not the fourth one, the 1 through 3. They're pretty funny. The third one's not great, and I remember
Yeah.
the fourth people not loving the fourth one. But like the first one was pretty fucking good. The second one was like the best. The second one was pretty fucking dope.
They're good.
But I never thought they were that great. But like Gen Z, there's like the filter of Shrek making out with people, and like everybody loves him. And everyone freaked out when they like everyone loved Puss in Boots, and when they announced that a fifth Shrek was coming.
Yeah.
But now, folks, they released a little teaser trailer. I guess, I mean, look, this episode is getting copyrighted anyway, so let's just watch the fucking trailer, shall we? Universal, don't come for us. Actually, Universal are pretty litigious, so we're gonna maybe try to watch it on mute.
Yeah, watch it. I'm a diverse. Oh man, he does look bad.
Hey, Magic Mirror, who's the fairest of them all? Why, Shrek.
Okay, look, we'll do this, that way we can avoid. So they're like reacting to TikToks, because there's TikToks now in the Shrek universe. Okay, and this is where, so people think that Shrek's face looks different, they think Donkey looks different, and they introduced Zendaya as Shrek and Fiona's daughter, and people are mad that like Zendaya's in everything now. Like, why is Zendaya in everything? She's in Dune and she's in Spider-Man. Well, everyone's getting mad.
And she's black.
And she's black, folks. She's woke. DEI higher.
Who's making this?
And people think Fiona looks kind of weird. Like Fiona does look like she has no teeth. I think that's the problem with Fiona. She looks toothless. So Shrek 5 coming soon. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, blah blah blah, and introducing Zendaya as their daughter. Blah blah blah. So the fans aren't having it, folks. The people have been waiting for their Shrek movie for like when did the last Shrek movie come out? Like 15 years ago or some shit.
No, I
was a long
watched it.
time.
I watched it in theaters. It couldn't have been that long ago. Wait.
The fourth one. I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty old. Yeah, maybe
Shrek
not 15,
4.
but like Shufilna, Shrek Forever After.
Whoa! 2010.
15 years ago.
I'm old.
Don't mess with my movie dates. I'm a movie date expert and box office expert, folks. Come at me. By the way, shout out to the BO Boys podcast. We're the most random shout out in the world. BO Boys. I'm a wannabe O boy. Are you wannabe O boy? Wannabe O girl? Wannabe O people? No one knows what I'm talking
We're
about.
having
Like,
seizure.
like 50 people watch that podcast, but I love it. I love the BO Boys. Salty Whatever, said, I'm not a fan of the Shrek redesign model, in my honest opinion. I appreciate the more cartoony style they're going for, but I was a really big fan of how ugly and more realistic the old facial proportions were. Hoping it looks better in the final release because, oof! Now, obviously, guys, like, they changed because animation has gotten a lot better in 15 years. Like, they can put a lot more details, the texture in the skin with, like, rendering Shrek. He's going to look a lot better in detail. Like, sure, has the face changed a bit? He's supposed to look hideous. He's an ogre.
Yeah.
Okay, now Fiona, I'll kind of agree. She looks she looks like she has no teeth here, straight up. So are you guys seeing this? What did they do to her? Fiona, I would say, is kind of an egregious one. Like, this is kind of, I don't like the no teeth.
The green is also brighter.
The green, I don't mind the brighter green.
The eyes were better. They were like sexier.
Here,
Girl.
I mean, okay.
Noor wants to fuck Fiona.
If this is what we're doing, we're looking at how sexy is. Like, she just looks freaky here. Freaky. I'm like, she looks like a homeless lady with the teeth. That's all I'm gonna say. And love and respect to the homeless and unhoused community. That was fucked up. Okay, unhoused. I'm sorry, folks. Gotta change these habits that we have.
Fuck.
So this is people are calling Donkey unhoused. Donkey receives a redesign for Shrek 5. He looks all shaggy. His hair's all fucked up. They say he looks malnourished. So something happened to him. She looks like he's on crack, basically. Donkey's been hitting the pipe. So that's what's up with Donkey. Who else we got? So I got so bored, so I edited the Shrek redesign. Lol, it's crazy how details matter. So they went back and I guess what did they like do AI filters for this?
I think the problem is all their eyes are too close together. So literally all they did is they spaced their eyes more.
Yeah.
Like, look at Shrek and
Fiona
Donkey.
does look pretty bad. I think Fiona does look pretty bad. Really, I don't know. It's going to so everyone started comparing it to Sonic. So when the first Sonic movie was going to come out and the first trailer came out, this was the look of Sonic. Then the internet freaked
crazy.
The fuck out. They're like, why does he have teeth like that? What's up with his gums? The nose? Like, it was all wrong. So they panicked and they just they literally redesigned it. So people are hoping that you can't do that with Shrek. And again, it's like an animation. You can't just change the model. It's been animated a certain way. And again, it's going to look way better once you get to see the whole movie and once your eyes just get used to it. Again, the last Shrek movie came out 15 years ago. The animation was so much stiffer. When I rewatched the first one, the animation is kind of like unwatchable just because of how like old it is. Dr. Sass says, nah, I won't watch it. I don't want to spoil my memory of Shrek, not risking my sacred memories of the almighty Shrek being tarnished. Boomy Mama says, why do they look like that? Look how they massacred my boy. My boy. Go, what's up?
Actually, so Rafi said, do you think they released to check people's reaction? It's still so early, they might change it.
No, because the pipeline for making like a full animated film, it takes way longer to make an animated film than just like one animated character in like a live action film. And like with Sonic, I think it's not as simple as just replacing the character model, but like it was kind of all they had to do in a way, and then obviously fix the performance around that. With this, they literally have to redesign all the characters. It's just the animation style has gotten better. It's way smoother. It's just the extra detail. You're being thrown off. Like it's like when you see a character from a like PS2 game, and then when you see that same character rendered on a PlayStation 3, they look a little bit different because of all that extra detail and stuff, but they're still the same character in essence. That's in my opinion, at least. Are there any more tweets? Zach Williams, I think they changed the animation to accommodate for the younger generation, but they're 100% forgetting that our generation are going to be the ones going to the movies to watch it. Well, not you two, apparently. You guys hate fucking Shrek.
I don't hate Shrek. I just don't care for it.
More comments. Change the animation style. Why downgrade the quality? Blah, blah, blah. The internet's mad. This guy's got a gun to his head. This guy wants to kill himself. No, TR.
I just feel like people are overreacting.
I think it's crazy.
It is an overreaction, obviously. It's just kind of funny. But, like, yeah, what do you guys think? Are you guys big Shrek? What do the comments think about Shrek other than...
Lizzie said, hold on. Lizzie said, it looks pretty obvious to me that they dropped the poly count to cut down on rendering costs.
Oh, really?
I don't know what that means, but yeah, maybe.
Polygons. How many polygons? It's like kind of like pixels, I guess. Pixels in an image, polygons. Like
no, they're upset. Chat is upset.
The more polygons in a character, the more detailed it is.
The chat likes Shrek, so they are.
They are all right. Hey,
yeah.
Chat. We'll go to the premiere together. If there are no Zionists in Shrek, please don't. I mean, now that we have new relations, a new president, Shrek won't be banned, folks. We're gonna get all the movies. The movies.
We got super chats.
Super chats. Let's go.
Yeah, one sec.
And most of the chat is green now, like We got
Yeah.
many gifted members.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Haley D again.
Haley D. Gifted more? Haley.
Yeah.
5 more, yeah.
Haley, you're awesome. Thank you so much. That's so sweet.
And Connie
Connie joined.
Connie,
My
thank you so
mother.
much. We love you.
Her
Thank-
mother.
Oh, your mom.
Jordan M gifted 5 and got one for himself.
Josh sent another 20.
What a community. God damn it. You guys are crazy. We love you. What a community. Everyone's giving everybody memberships. Everybody's a member. Y'all getting them badges now that Nour worked so hard on, the little UFOs.
Yay,
Look at
UFOs.
that. And more exclusive stuff coming. Like, I'm going to try to do another exclusive live stream next week, folks. Instead of the Lebanese one, I'll do an exclusive one and then another American show for the Americans. Don't leave us. We love you. USA. Everybody say USA. 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 Okay. Do you guys want to talk about Trump, Zelensky, or like, is it old now?
It's pretty old. I mean, you can talk about it.
That's just why it's kind of funny
Yeah.
just to watch like an
Mention
adult
it,
getting like cooked like that on fucking TV. It's fucking crazy.
Getting cucked. Zelensky was in the cuck chair.
I mean, it was pretty embarrassing, bro. It's pretty embarrassing, bro. Trump wants Greenland. Okay, we got some random shit. Let's jump to it. Trump wants Greenland. Let's watch that. So how can Trump get Greenland? I don't understand. Like, isn't it part of
Denmark.
Denmark?
I mean, they own it. They don't.
So
Like, Denmark has it colonized, and like people who are from Greenland have like Denmark passports.
So can you just go buy Greenland? Can anyone just go purchase Greenland? Or
I think it's more like of a colonization issue. So like, if the U.S. wants to colonize Greenland, I don't know how they're supposed to do that.
fucking stupid.
But everyone's acting as if they can do it. So now I'm like, can they do it?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, is it like that? Just talking about it like that casually? Like, what
Because
about?
there are like 50,000 people in Greenland.
Yeah, like what do they think about it?
Yeah.
Like, you know, they don't want us to colonize us. Oh my, what's happening to me? They don't want Trump to colonize them.
You're one
I
of
also
them.
have a message tonight for the incredible people of Greenland. We strongly support your right to determine your own future. And if you choose, we welcome you into the United States of America. We need Greenland for national security and even international security, and we're working with everybody involved to try and get it. But we need it really for international world security.
As an American citizen, folks, I kind of think we need it too. Kind of making me salivate right here. The thought of Greenland, the 51st state or the 52nd state. We have 51 states. Isn't Hawaii also an American state?
Yeah, but like including Hawaii, it's 50
Yeah, there are
states.
50
50.
states.
No, aren't there 51 technically?
No.
50, folks.
There are 50 states.
50 states. 50 states. Hey, okay.
You're
come-
an American.
I am. I'm a horrible American, folks. This is what.
Canada's the 51st state.
No, I kept hearing 50, so this will be the 51st state.
Okay, hold on. Is he making them vote? Because he's like, if you so wish. Or like, if you
They're
choose
gonna show up
it.
with ballot boxes and just make the people vote. Like,
That's
what
crazy.
do you
And then
want
they're
now?
like,
No,
we don't care.
I don't know how it works. This is all news to me, folks. This is
And I think we're going to get it.
and like
one
just
way or
changing
the other.
Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. Like, who makes these rules? I don't. This is all new. You know what I mean?
We're going to get it.
Trump, apparently.
We're gonna get it.
So
we will
old.
keep you safe. We will make you rich, and together we will take Greenland to heights like you have never thought possible before. It's
What's
a very
Greenland
small population, but very,
They don't
very
gas.
large piece of land and very, very important for military security.
Security. We'll make
Does-
Greenland great.
Does he think that we're going to attack them through Greenland? Why is he so scared about national security? I'm very confused.
I don't know. But,
I need to remind everyone this is not a political podcast. This is for fun.
This is just for
So
fun.
don't at us.
Look, this is a fun AI video of Zelensky slapping Trump. I hate these. Yeah, we should have watched this later, but like, this is after the embarrassment. But and look, full disclosure, I don't give a fuck about the war in Ukraine. Like, I almost didn't like. As soon as it started, I was like, okay, I mean, interesting. The reason why, let me rephrase this. The reason why I didn't really care about it much was because the West doesn't care about us. And like when we're out here screaming like, hey, you guys are killing us and you're killing Palestinians, no one gives a shit. But as soon as like one little Ukrainian gets hurt, all the media is all about Ukraine. Let's donate to Ukraine. Mark Hamill goes crazy on fucking Twitter. You know what I mean? All these fucking old boomers and the Democrats and like, we need to save Ukraine from what all these white kids are getting hurt. But like, meanwhile, Arab kids get bombed by American weapons and no one cares. So I was like, my heart can only handle so much tragedy. And I chose to give my pain to the Palestinian people. So the whole time I'm just like, okay, this seems pretty bad. And also like, it just seems like a lot of Ukrainians are like Nazis and shit. And like, it's, I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? I don't really care at this point. I'm sorry. Like, and people, like, there's so many conflicting takes on on Zelensky. Like some people in Europe fucking hate Zelensky. All they think is like he keeps begging for money and getting all this money and keeps this war going. Some Americans hate him. Some Americans love him, think he's a hero. It's like all over the place.
I think the only people who like him are the American liberals.
That's, I think, for the most part. Europeans seem to kind of like they're sick of sending them money, basically.
Yeah, and the American Republicans are sick of sending Ukraine money.
Like, I kind of get him. Like, I mean, you got to defend yourself against fucking Putin, but like, bro, I don't care. And let's watch.
They just want to end the war.
Let's watch J.D. Vance ask him something stupid.
Yay, our favorite clown.
Telling him that he's not respectful enough for like not saying thank you or some shit. Let's see.
You should be thanking the president for trying to bring it into this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring.
I have seen Instagram videos of what's happening in Ukraine, President Zelensky. I know what's happening to your people. Like, what do you mean I've seen the stories, bro? You're the vice fucking president. At least go walk around a little bit, dude. Do the whole tour. I'm sure they'll take him to Israel and give him the tour in the kibbutz. You know what I mean? This is where the family got killed in the kibbutzim by our own IDF. I mean by the Hamas terrorists. The kibbutzim.
People, you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems?
Called him a bitch in the Oval Office. Americans.
J.D. Vance is such a puppy. He's like Trump's puppy.
I've seen him. I've seen that meme and just his face in so many different configurations. Everyone's saying like, I really can't remember what his real face looks like anymore because of all the memes.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please.
This is so embarrassing.
Such an ass. Like, if Donald Trump's poop was a Choco-Tube, it would be down J.D. Vance's throat. Like, give me that shit, President Trump.
Awesome imagery.
You're welcome.
If you will speak very loudly about the war,
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country's in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No. You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning.
know.
You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay.
But these are world leaders, that are like heads of wars and shit. Like, your country's in big trouble. Like, I know. You're not winning this. Like, they're talking about it like it's someone's betting on a football game. Like, there's people's lives at stakes, millions of people. They're like, you're not winning this. Your people, you're very bad at this. You're very angry. Why are you so angry? He's like, what? What?
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you, through
I
this
said
stupid president, $350 billion.
Also, a lot of Europeans are mad that he said like we've been alone. So like, no, motherfucker, you've not been alone. We've sent you like $100 billion. This country sent you this much. This country sent you this much. Like, I guess he's not grateful. Look, I don't know, man. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not going to side with Trump. Like, the way you don't invite a world leader to like embarrass them in your fucking Oval Office, bro. T'amènes like leçon de morale. Like, that's fucking embarrassing too.
Military equipment. And you men are brave, but they had to use our military.
But I'm also sick of hearing that fucking war. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, bro.
Trump's right. They're not going to win. Because I don't know what he wants.
If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over.
He's mad as fuck.
Bro, I'll be honest. I don't even know what the war in Ukraine's about. Like, Russia's trying to get Ukrainian land. But why did it start? Was the Ukraine trying to join NATO, but they weren't able to? Like, the whole thing, I really don't know shit, bro. I was so fucking tuned out. And when everything started to happen in, like, Palestine, I was like... And, like, Zelensky's kind of an asshole because when the war in Palestine... When the genocide in Palestine started, he got mad that the world shifted attention. He was like, hey, keep looking at us.
Yeah.
And he's a Zionist. He's pro-Israel. He said Israel has the right to defend itself and to do whatever they need to, like, take care of the problem. So fuck you, Zelensky. Actually, you deserve being embarrassed in the fucking Oval Office. Fucking bitch.
Oh, by the way... Trump doesn't want to send money to Ukraine, but he'll send Israel whatever they fucking want to finish the job.
Oh, there's so many videos.
The fucking cognitive dissonance.
The way he says it here, like, yeah, this guy hates Putin. Can't do a deal with him. Like, it's so funny.
I want to get this thing over with. You see the hatred he's got for Putin. It's very tough for me to make a deal with that kind of hate. He's got tremendous hatred.
It's very tough. Kind of hatred. Oh, we don't. Are the people enjoying the Zelensky stuff? What are you guys thinking there? I just want to watch this one. Like, why don't you wear a suit?
Second
And
question.
my second question for President Zelensky. Why don't you wear a suit? Why don't you wear a suit? You're at the highest level in this country's office, and you refuse to wear a suit.
Oh, JD really liked this one, didn't he? My boy JD.
That's crazy.
I can't zoom in here? Why can't I zoom in? Yeah, is that fucking embarrassing? Is that shit right? Like you make. Wouldn't it be weird if you wore a full suit during a war? What's up?
No, like.
I mean, they hang around Elon Musk all the time, and he's
never
wearing
wearing,
stupid t-shirts.
And a fucking black MAGA hat, like
dark MAGA.
Own a suit?
Yeah, problems.
A lot of Americans have problems with you not
Really?
respecting.
I don't have
the
such.
office.
I will wear a costume after this war.
what a dumb fucking question, bro. Like, who let this fucking dumbass into the Oval Office, bro? Who let this guy anywhere near the White House?
Marco Rubio just sitting there. This is really funny.
It's so uncomfortable, bro. Marco Rubio looks so and I fucking hate Marco Rubio, but like, he feels fucking embarrassed, bro. He's like, oh my god, what's happening? Look, I think that's enough Zelensky. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's
Enough Zelensky.
That's enough.
Enough watching an old man getting.
The chat kind of explained why the war started.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Can you give me a quick mulakhas?
Yeah. Hold on, let me find it. The war in Ukraine is because this is Lizzie, because there were Russian-speaking people in Ukraine who voted to join Russia. Then Ukraine said no and started bombing / massacring them. So Russia wanted to stop them from doing that.
Wait, what's up?
Okay, so there were Russian-speaking people in Ukraine who voted to join Russia. Then Ukraine said no because they don't want to join Russia, and so they started bombing those people. So Russia wanted to stop them, and I guess it's just been a back and forth from there. It's also over like a piece of land, like that piece of land.
Here we are. For the last time, Mr. Wonka, I did not try any experimental gum, and frankly, I find this entire line of questioning insulting. JD, but I think all these memes are normalizing JD Vance, and like it makes him seem like a cute little guy, but he's not. He's horrible, fucking kissing Trump's ass the whole time. Are you guys getting hungry for some Choco-Tube? Because I am.
Oh hells yeah!
Do we move it up a little bit?
Let's.
Do you guys want to talk about Amaranth? Because I really am not interested in the Amaranth thing.
I don't know who that is.
She's watching.
Asmongold, and she's becoming an.
Like,
Okay.
why would we watch?
Fuck the Amaranth thing. She's becoming a Nazi and an idiot. Let's jump to Choco-Tube. Who's hungry for some Choco-Tube? You guys hungry for some Choco-Tube? Before we have the Choco-Tube.
I'm dying for some Choco-Tube.
Before we have the Choco-Tube, let's just watch a short video just reminding us of Choco-Tube's inception and how we're supposed to eat it. Machine.
وبأربع نكهات مختلفة، ميلك شوكليت، بينات باتر شوكليت، هيزل نات، ومثل العادة الدارك شوكليت زيرو شوجر. المعمل حصل على شهادة الايسو العالمية وشغال بأعلى معايير النظافة والسلامة الغذائية، لأنه سلامتكم وثقتكم بمحلون عندي.
Remember folks, no bacteria, germ-free chocolate.
وطبعا المايسترو تشوكو-تيوب مصنوع بزيت غير مهدرج، مش مثل الزيوت العادية بالسوق، خيار أفضل لصحة القلب لأنه بدون دهون متحولة اللي بتأثر على الكوليسترول، وكمان غير مهدرج يعني ما بيرتبط بالأمراض والمسرطنة. الشوكولا من المكنة على تمكن دغري من دون ما يتعرض للضوء.
You heard the man. Goes from machine to mouth. Chocolate goes straight from machine to mouth.
على تمكن دغري من دون ما يتعرض للضوء وللبكتيريا.
No bacteria, folks. Remember, very important. No bacteria. That's a key marketing tool.
رح يكونوا موجودين بالأسواق ابتداء من بكرة، وجهزوا حالكم لأنه رح تذوقوا Choco-Tube مش ضايقين مثله بحياتكم.
All right, brilliant, folks. Are you guys ready for some Choco-Tube? And by the way, for some reference, he has the dark chocolate flavored one, which let's not forget that a few months ago we talked about Maestro, and this is actually a clip from our Clips channel, managed by our very own Lizzie. We love him, so here let me just react to this really quickly. Maestro was talking about how his dark chocolate has less lead and cadmium, which are, poisonous elements than other dark chocolates on the market. So remember, folks, when you're enjoying a Maestro dark chocolate, remember, you're getting very limited amounts of cadmium and lead, which is fine. Chocolate. So let's see what's up.
في دعوة قضائية عالمية مرفوعة على لينت وتونيز وهيرشيز وبراندات أخرى من الشوكولا.
لينت ليليس كسروا لي قلبي.
I'm sorry, have you seen the Lint scandal recently about how they found heavy metals?
So all these chocolates, folks, that we've been enjoying, all these brands, Lints, Tony's, Choco-Lonely, have cadmium and lead.
المنتجات العالمية صعب غلطان لأنه المايسترو بار فوق. المايسترو بار بعيد عن أي منافسة. من بعد فحوصات مخبرية عملتها على المايسترو دارك تشوكلت اللي هو ممكن يكون في أعلى نسبة من الليد والكادميوم. طلع عنا بالليد 1.8 ميكروغرام.
Folks, only 1.8 micrograms of cadmium and 4.8 cadmiums,
Wow.
micrograms. 1.8. Let me go get his dark chocolate, folks. I'll be right back. So you guys heard him. Only 1.8. Let me.
8 ميكروغرام وبالكادميوم 4.8.
Okay, so lead, 1.8 micrograms of lead and 4.8 micrograms of cadmium. So this is what we're going to be having.
Some lead in my chocolate.
So now, folks, let us show these to the viewers. We have 4 flavors. This is the hazelnut chocolate. So it should taste like a Nutella Choco-Tube.
Just them being in a tube is kind of gross because you can squish them around and it's like toothpaste.
We got the peanut butter chocolate with like a camo military design.
There's a QR code on the back of the tube.
We got the Choco-Tube milk chocolate.
Let me scan it.
Choco-Tube milk chocolate. And the Choco-Tube Maestro Dark. 0 sugar, but with stevia. Ooh, actually, you guys sent me a video that I need to check out of Feddo trying the Choco-Tube.
First of all, camouflage on any food item should be illegal.
They look really messy. They look honestly messy, and I kept mistaking one for the other. Like the dark green and the dark black are like very close to each other.
Also, I never want to see a TikTok logo on my food. Never.
Oh, there's a TikTok logo on the food?
Yeah, for his TikTok.
Let's watch these characters, folks. This lady right here is a mom of 2, and she actually drafted the lawsuit against me, but then retracted it after we made a deal to have a truce where we don't talk about each other. But since we're doing the Choco-Tube, fuck the truce. Since we're doing a Choco-Tube thing, her and her kids, Mansour, and what's the daughter called? Oh, I forget. Michelle and Mansour.
It's not subtitles.
It's her birthday, so she's only 35? No way, bro.
No, she's 53. She said that's a joke.
Ah, okay. Imagine getting Choco-Tube for your birthday. Like at least we're getting it as a treat, as a fun little meme treat. She's getting it for her birthday.
And they got her the Maestro magazine.
Oh my god.
Choco-Tube. So bad. I'm sorry, kids.
He's on a magazine?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
هو شو؟ شوكولا.
Holy shoe. No one knows.
Toothpaste.
Bro, Mansoura's grown, bro. Mansoura's voice is cracking. I haven't seen this in a while. I haven't seen this boy in a long time. Mansour, you're growing up to be a big boy.
He hit puberty.
Hit puberty, man.
مام خربتوا لي الدايت كله.
If my kids got me Maestro shit, I would disown them.
I mean, I would hope you'd raise your children in a
To be
way
better than that.
to not go buy you Maestro chocolates.
That's crazy.
They're doing it wrong. She wants to get a spoon, but she missed the part where Maestro said it needs to go straight from machine to mouth. Machine to mouth, which is how we're going to have it, folks. No spoons. They asked for spoons and toast. They're like, can we have some toast? I'm like, toast? Did you not hear what the Lord Maestro said? Did you not hear what he said?
Sorry.
Okay, let's just 2x this.
Connie asked how we say chocolate in Arabic. It's chocolat or chocolata.
Yeah, chocolat is like we use the French word,
Yeah.
chocolat. And if you want to say it in Arabic, you just add an A at the end, baby. Chocolata.
Most people
yeah.
say chocolat.
Chocolat, we
Yeah.
say chocolat, yeah.
El Maestro chocolate too.
وين عنا؟
Oh my god, edit, folks. Have you heard of editing?
فليفرز من اصل 4 هيدا وحده وهات هنا وهات 3
Do we need to watch her eating it?
Yes.
وين ملاعب؟ يلا خذها هيدا البلو ما بعرف شو
Doing it wrong.
The fucking chat is still talking about Russia. Guys, خلاص. Get over it.
She said très bon.
Thank you.
I'm sure it is.
للمايسترو.
Oh, Maestro gets a shout out. Oh, so,
Ew, why did he do that
so
in
each of
front
your
of the
kids,
camera?
and we know for a fact each of her kids, if they split this gift, they pay $2 each for the Choco-Tubes. All right, let's get into the Choco-Tubes. Which one do you guys want to start with first? I think I'm going to start with milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
Then hazelnut chocolate.
So hard to tell them apart.
Then the peanut butter chocolate. And then I'm going to do the dark chocolate, the stevia. This is the one I'm most afraid of with all the lead and cadmium.
They all have lead, I think.
Yay, lead!
Lead. Yay, lead and cadmium. So the milk chocolate, purple packaging, folks. And I paid $1.10 per Choco-Tube. So this cost me around $13 in Choco-Tubes. So this is why we love our patrons and our supporters and our YouTube members. You make this possible. So you open the packaging, and there is something protecting, separating the chocolate from contamination, folks. Very important for Maestro that, again, nothing is contaminated. I shall remove the protector, and now I shall place the tube, the Choco-Tube, into my mouth directly.
Ew. Can we not?
It's thicker than I thought. The cream is thicker.
It's quite, yeah. Oh, wow. It's standing on its own. Defying gravity. Okay.
You know what? It starts off pretty bad, but it gets better.
Wait.
Is it just me or does it not have much flavor?
It's like astronaut dessert. It's like how astronauts have their dessert.
It tastes like Gitella.
Just noticed I was trying a different one.
Was Gitella the good one? No, Danway chocolate. was the
Danway.
good
It
one.
tastes like the off-brand Nutella that
Wait,
they sell here.
Wait.
Look, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Like
It's fine, yeah.
it's like a 6 out of 10 so far. Well, my scale is gonna change.
I'm scared about the
Ew.
aftertaste. I feel like the aftertaste is gonna be bad.
Oh, that's nasty. That's some nasty Choco-Tubing. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the hazelnut, folks. So right now, but what about the experience? Like, do you enjoy the experience of squeezing the chocolate? It's a bit.
It's I don't know.
It's a bit hard. Like it's
Ew.
not as creamy. It should have been a bit creamier, I think. But then if it's creamy, it's a lot messier. So this is for kids primarily, folks. So you're making sure that it's not as messy. The chocolate needs to be stiff, but it doesn't go all over the place.
Would this cover
is
one
bad.
toast?
Nothing is good. But like, I mean, for a Maestro product, it's a 6.
I mean,
It is a 6.
it's lacking in chocolate. Is it just me?
Hold on. Hello, we'll see when we
How
try
much
the
sugar
rest.
is in this? There's 12 grams of sugar in this, but I don't know how many.
Is this natural flavors?
Of course, flavors. But how many servings is this? Someone find out how many servings while I try.
How would we find out how many servings it is?
It's on the nutritional
Wait,
facts.
let's see.
I think it's supposed to be one
Should
serving.
be la, it's one.
Wow.
I'm opening up. So this is the hazelnut. So this is Maestro competing directly with Nutella, folks. He is competing with Ferrero Rocher. Machine to
serious?
mouth. Go.
Oh, this one's oily.
This one's oily.
Yeah, it is.
Hydrogenated oils. I thought you didn't use those.
Hold on. This one
They
has...
use non-hydrogenated but palm oil.
هون حاطين non-hydrogenated blah 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 palm oil.
Okay, it's very hazelnutty. Like it tastes more like hazelnut than like Nutella.
Oh wow, yeah, this one's oily.
Like it's very hazelnutty, which I don't love the taste of
They're
hazelnut.
not chocolatey enough
It's
to
I don't
be
like
like
this.
a chocolate spread.
This one's very hazelnutty, I would say.
This is a 3.
But like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, like this is a 4 for me,
But
or 3.
Yeah, no.
I don't like this. I don't like hazelnut chocolate though. Like I love Nutella,
Me
but it's
neither.
the only hazelnut chocolate that I enjoy.
And like, I mean, I'm not a huge hazelnut head. No offense, chat.
But Nutella's fucking dope. They
Yeah.
have the perfect ratio. It's almost time for the dark side.
You know
but
what?
first-
You know that my opinion is correct because like the first ingredient is palm oil, so it is in fact very oily, and chocolate isn't until like the 5th or 6th thing
Can
on
you
the
read the?
list.
Oh my
Can you
God.
read the?
Did it have the cadmium thing in there?
No.
Read the. Look, شو اسمه الخرا؟
Peanut butter.
Ingredients.
Peanut butter, folks. This is now, and I don't like peanut butter chocolate mix. Very, very rare. Like I don't like Reese's peanut butter cups. I like if it's a dark chocolate mixed with a peanut butter, then it's good. But like usually, I'm not a fan of the combo.
Peanut butter chocolate.
But this is for science, folks. I'm willing to get every type of cancer to
I
try
love-
these Maestro products.
I don't like Reese's.
I love Reese's. I was just gonna say.
I'm not a fan.
Come
Not
on.
a fan. So
Okay.
this is the peanut. Oh, this is also a little bit oilier. Little cream. You guys see that? Coming like a poop out of a tube. Straight. Oh, but tube to mouth.
I feel like we're eating turds. Like it looks like we're all eating turds.
So this is mainly peanut butter.
Yeah,
This is very peanut butter heavy versus the chocolate.
honestly لهلا the original one's my favorite.
Yeah. Right now the purple one is the winner. Ugh.
I
Wow.
prefer the hazelnut because at least it had some flavor.
But the peanut one also had flavor, but it's a bad flavor.
Now it's time for the mother load, folks.
Dark chocolate.
It's time for the mother load.
Haley D said Nutella was made as a substitute for chocolate during the rationing of World War II. That's really funny.
Damn.
And this is made as a substitute for Nutella in the rationing of Lebanon.
Exactly.
Shit products. Even
A
Nutella
vital
is not the best thing.
Oh, this one's really dark. Look at this.
Oh my god, it's black.
And oily.
Black.
Bro, that's fucking weird. It's like aliens.
Wait, you can't even see it. Wait, there you go. It's the same color as my hair. Okay.
Some music as we enjoy this dark. Bad, huh?
What the fuck?
Really? You need tissue? Here. Give the lady some tissues. Bring them back because I might need them. I have one in front of me actually.
I just got a mouthful of cocoa.
Oh, but it looks like licorice. So let's see. Yeah. So this is.
Oh, fuck.
Can you guys see? Yeah, this is straight black. Oh, it's oozing on the side. It's like venom, bro. It's like I'm eating a symbiote.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay,
That's
so this has no sugar. It's got stevia, which sounds gross for like a paste, like a chocolate. Oh my god, machine to mouth.
Stop.
What does this taste like? It tastes like something.
No.
Okay, not good. Not
No.
good.
Well, I know what it tastes like.
What?
The Oreo cookie, but with no sugar.
No,
then-
it's
then-
dark.
Then the aftertaste is wild. No, this is the Oreo biscuit kind of.
It's a bit earthy. Is that what you're talking about?
It's very earthy, but the thing is, there's like raw cocoa powder in this. I feel it.
Wait, kind of hold up. I don't hate it.
Really?
I don't hate the dark. I can feel the cadmium and the lead doing their work. Look, I wish it had real fucking sugar. Stop it with the stevia and whatever the fuck fake sweeteners you have. The problem is the aftertaste, but that first punch of cocoa, it's not that bad. I would never buy this again, to be completely frank. But
This doesn't have many ingredients, so.
I got a chunky bit in there. What the fuck was that?
I also got a chunky bit. That's why I got jump scared. I was
Oh my
like,
God.
when am I
It's
gonna
the
get a chunky
cadmium.
bit?
It's the cadmium. Look at my teeth. Look at my teeth.
Stop.
Someone
God.
asked, is it bitter? I don't know if it's bitter. It tastes like dark chocolate. No, it doesn't taste like dark chocolate.
I would say it tastes like cocoa powder.
It tastes like cocoa powder.
It's not bitter because it's got stevia, so it's like another kind of sweetener. But like, as soon as you have it, as soon as you feel like it's about to get bitter, the stevia kicks in and stops it from getting bitter. But it doesn't have the same satisfaction as like actual sugar. So
I
you're
keep
like,
getting chunks.
You're like in limbo. You're like in limbo.
Hold on. Anthony, I think it's chunks of cocoa powder that haven't been refined.
Yeah, coagulated.
They've been
coagulated.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Not good.
Yeah, I don't like this. Oh, the aftertaste is horrendous. Like you need to drink water or something to like
You
wash
need to
this
cleanse.
down.
It sticks.
Ugh. So has anyone in the chat tried the Choco-Tubes? I mean, from the
Guys,
I
has
don't
anyone
think
tried
so.
it?
Is anyone here Lebanese watching? And let us know if you'd like me to export Choco-Tubes into the United States as a potential business opportunity. I could look into it, folks. You guys want to buy your Choco-Tubes off Amazon? I can sell you 4-packs for only, $20 a 4-pack.
So hold on, I need to cleanse my palate with the original.
Yeah, me
one.
too. I was about to do that too.
The hazelnut one.
No, I'm doing the purple one. So to me, the milk. So let's rank them. So milk chocolate
I
is
hated the purple.
purple one's my favorite.
No, me too. Why is it so much harder than the rest, though? Why is it so much harder than the rest, though? That's what
Most
she
preservatives. But like, yeah, the best one is a 6 out of 10. This should tell you something.
Yeah.
Like my favorite, I give a 6 out of 10. So the rest get progressively worse.
said. This is my ranking.
Because it has more cocoa mass.
This is my ranking, best to worst.
Oh my god.
Um,
Anything in the chat that we gotta look at before moving on?
so much. I missed so much of the
Hey, we
chat. I'm
missed
sorry.
you.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Let me check fan funding first. Anthony Sargon's baby mama sent us $5.69 and said, "I am looking respectfully."
Thank you, ma'am. I am taken, but thank you. Goddamn, I hope it ain't my baby. What's going on?
No Name sent us $2.
No name. Thank you, no name.
Yeah. Haley sent us $5.
Well, thank you,
When
Haley.
she told us about the Nutella substitute.
Okay, so it was a substitute for chocolate during the war?
Yeah. Dizzle McFizzle sent us $10
Thank you, don't.
and said, "I'm a veteran that gets disability. Here's some government money from Wisconsin, lol."
Hell
now
yeah.
you can say the Do Not Worry podcast is funded by the United States government.
Let's go! Yo, Dizzle McFizzle, that's fucking awesome. By the way, hold on to your benefits because if I understand it correctly, Trump is cutting everything, bro. Cutting Social Security, cutting Medicare, cutting Medicaid. I don't think Republicans would never touch veterans' disability. Republicans, I mean, they claim to love veterans, but like they don't take care of their fucking veterans. There's like the amount of waiting that veterans have to do at the VA to get any sort of healthcare is fucking insane, and the loops and the hoops you have to jump through. This is what McFizzle we appreciate. Thank you to the American government. شكرا للدولة الأمريكية how do you say funding in Arabic? لتمويل هذا البودكاست. How do you say terrorist in Arabic? الإرهابي. We're kidding, of course.
Hold
Ethan, don't freak out.
Haley sent us $5 during the Zelensky interview. Come on.
Oh, thank you so much, Haley. Thank you so much. On top of all of the
super chat, the memberships.
Jesus.
And Diana, thank you for the $1, حبيبتي.
Thank you, Diana. That's so sweet.
Hold on.
We love all of
There's a lot of chats. Like, people are funny today.
Stop eating the chocolate.
Choco-Tube, baby. All right.
Okay, hold on. The best is milk chocolate to me.
Mine's hazelnut.
And then hazelnut, and then peanut butter, and then dark chocolate. This belongs in the deepest pits of hell.
The rest is the same.
Let's get into.
I'm gonna give these to my sister. She can
finish the rest.
She can finish them for me.
Let's talk about. Let's talk about. Sorry, so a little Ethan Klein channeling here. Channel my inner. Then he makes fun of how other people breathe and talk. You can't do that, Ethan, when you yourself have issues. Anyways, so No Other Land, Palestinian documentary co-directed by a Palestinian director and an Israeli director, won the Academy Award for Best Documentary, and it has led to some controversy on the social medias. Let me just open some stuff up here. Did any of you guys watch the documentary by any chance?
No, because I saw it's co-produced by an Israeli, and I was like, I don't want to do that.
I haven't seen it, but here's a little bit of that. So, so here's the poster. No Other Land. Here is Basil, and I think Yuval. We'll get the names in a second. Accepting the award. Mehdi Hassan said, No Other Land, the Palestinian-Israeli made film showing the destruction of the occupied West Bank's Masafer Yatta by Israeli soldiers just won the Oscar for Best Documentary. It can't get a distributor in the US, which tells you everything about censorship in the US. Hey, if we got Captain America, you guys will get No Other Land. Saul Staniforth says, BBC News just broadcast a 25-minute roundup of the Oscars. I'd like to show the clip of them mentioning No Other Land, but they didn't, so I can't. Oh, so they mentioned all the winners except No Other Land. Fuck the BBC. I saw this, I think, from Matt Lieb's Twitter. Matt Lieb's a great follow on Twitter, by the way. An Israeli website released this. Body language analysis leads to the hypothesis that there are strong interests motivating Abrams' behavior, who is the Israeli filmmaker. While watching the Israeli Oscar winner's speech, one can notice a large gap between the verbal message he conveyed and the non-verbal messages his body conveyed. The conclusions raise significant question marks regarding the authenticity and true motives underlying the speech that shocked the Israeli public. So what is the speech that shocked the Israeli public? We'll get to that in a second. Next photo. Whoopsie-doozy. Is this the last photo? Here. I'll figure it out here on my own, folks.
Aaron Soto sent $20.
Oh, Jesus, thank you, Aaron. No message?
No message. Just 20 raw American dollars.
Susan Abulhawa says, No Other Land could have easily been produced by Basil Arda alone. It was his life, after all, and his footage, his family, his land, his story. But we all know that none, except us, would have given it the time of day, or believed it if they did. So the liberal Zionist co-agent comes along to give voice to the voiceless, as liberals like to say. The liberal Zionist who peddled the rape hoax for months, who couldn't say the word genocide, then equates the wholesale slaughter of 500,000 Palestinians with Hamas' singular military operation to capture Israelis in order to get their own hostages back. The liberal hops on the back of Palestinian pain and rides that wave as he makes a name for himself. And money. He is the confident one speaking before an audience, while Basil, dignified and strong, bless you, is nervous because state systems of supremacy produce internal, intangible personal realities, just as they produce material disparities. Basil and his family were generous and welcoming of Yuval, but Yuval has a long way to go before he is worthy of them. There can be no place in the world for Zionism anymore, liberal or otherwise. My heartfelt congratulations to Basil and his family. Jay says, representations like no other land reinforce the idea that Palestinians and settlers are intertwined and define each other's identity. This ignores the fact that Palestinians existed without and before the settlers, but one cannot say the same for the settlers. So these are some unhinged Israelis tweeting about the win. Tali Goldchef says, congratulations to the members of the Academy for opting to give these filmmakers an opportunity to proudly echo Hamas terrorist talking points upon the stage, to plenty of applause by the ignorant and shallow-minded Hollywood elite. Shame on you. Israel Bashar says, Israeli Jews have no other land. If Hollywood is eager to see the truth, I suggest they binge-watch the countless hours of footage Palestinians themselves recorded, slaughtering entire families, kidnapping the elderly and infants, and committing every crime, I'll continue, it says, known to humanity, and burning 40 babies. Ryland Givens says, Hollywood gave an Oscar to the representatives of the filth that brutally murdered, using their bare hands, 2 Jewish babies and their mom. Hollywood celebrates dead Jews. Remember the next time you give them your money. Noah Rubin says, Hamas held hostage and killed a Holocaust survivor. That's what should be spoken about at Oscars. Ryan Rosebiani says, the Oscars went from amazing to so this guy, Josh Poderitz, 45 minutes ago was like, so far this is the best Oscars I think I've ever seen, and I've been watching since 1971. As soon as No Other Land wins, he's like, fuck you, anti-Semitic, anti-Israel, Hollywood filth. That's so fucking funny, bro. Just 45 minutes, folks, that's all it takes. John. This is so funny. Let's see what else is there.
It's weird that, I know why they're mentioning it, but the movie is about the West Bank. It's not about Gaza at all. So it's unrelated to Hamas. So you guys are just mad at Palestinian existence, which we know.
Yeah, they haven't seen it. Here, I tweeted something about the movie winning. Here's my take. And I'm going to tell you guys what this was inspired by. So I said, I can't remember who said this, but the West is more than happy to give Arabs awards for their pain rather than actual help. Nothing to stop the genocide, but hey, here's an award for documenting it. No rights for you, but here's a pretty exhibit at an art gallery. Very predictable. It's how liberals can feel good about themselves and give themselves a pat on the back. Now, I remember while the genocide was happening, like 2 months in, I remember seeing like a post on Instagram where someone was like, I can already see it. Like 7 months from now, they're going to award some like young Palestinian artists like an exhibit. They're going to award some film an award and like clap for them and be like, we feel your pain. But like they're doing nothing now to help. But like in a few months, this will all happen. And it was literally fucking, as soon as I saw them win, I was like, it's that person's fucking tweet. Like, yeah, this is what they do. Like, oh my God, we're going to make a beautiful Palestine display at our art gallery. And we're going to honor all the dead instead of stopping.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Instead of stopping people from dying, they want to celebrate Arabs sharing it. And they want to romanticize Arab pain and genocide and war for their little art projects or their little art gallery. And now, because a movie won an Oscar, they think that we did our job. We gave the movie an Oscar. Isn't that enough? Humanitarianism for now? Like, no. You know what I mean? No. Do you guys want to say anything on the matter? Because I have a friend of the show, Indy Nile, did a great 30-minute video about this. We're going to watch the first 5 minutes together because it's super insightful. And the way he expresses himself is really great. So, by the way, shout out to friend of the show, Indy Nile. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't. And if you go watch one of his videos, drop a comment. Tell him that we sent you. We love our boy. Let me just find that video right here.
I just think it's annoying that Palestinians have to have an Israeli chaperoning them everywhere in order to have any sort of legitimacy.
Exactly.
And we have to mention October 7th, even though it's completely unrelated to the West Bank.
Exactly. And would the movie have gotten any attention if it wasn't co-produced or co-directed by an Israeli? Who knows? So here's our boy, Indy Nile, breaking it down.
1,000 Palestinians face one of the single biggest expulsion decisions since the Israeli occupation of the Palestinian territories began.
And the Oscar goes to No Other Land.
Thank you to the Academy for the award. About 2 months ago, I became a father, and my hope to my daughter that she will not have to live the same life I'm living now. No Other Land reflects the harsh reality that we have been enduring for decades.
Anyone who's familiar with the politics of Hollywood knows that Hollywood is the belly of the beast as far as Zionist ideology goes, which is exactly what made that win for Palestine at the Oscars such a watershed moment.
As we call on the world to take serious actions to stop the injustice and to stop the ethnic cleansing of Palestinian people.
Because if it was up to the US and Israel, the only mention of Palestine and its indigenous people would be a reference to it in the past. And they can just pretend to honor Palestinians after they've already been kicked out. Kind of like what Hollywood does now with Native Americans.
We gather in celebration of the Oscars on the ancestral lands of the Tongva, Tataviam, and Chumash peoples. We honor and pay our respects to indigenous communities here and around the world.
Performative empathy of Hollywood? Ugh. What the hell does that even mean? If you feel so bad, just give them the land back. But anyway, back to Palestine. If it was up to the US, all Palestinians would be absorbed by the neighboring countries, and then they can just do a song and dance honoring Palestinians. Kind of one of those. But they could never. Because the difference between the ethnic cleansing of the Native Americans and Palestinians is that the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians is being televised. And we are not going anywhere. And we're never going to let the word forget. You can kill 100 of us, 1,000, 100,000, but more of us will be there. And when I say we, I mean the Palestinians in the diaspora, right? And that spirit of Palestinians to stay and be seen for what they are as Palestinians is what explains that emotional reaction after that win. But of course, with the win came the reactions, the mixed reactions, particularly about the Israeli co-director also being awarded. And it's not just him being awarded, it's getting the airtime which he used to whitewash the complicity of everyday Israelis in Israel's crimes against Palestinians.
We made this film, Palestinians and Israelis, because together our voices are stronger.
No other land or Palestinian film won an Oscar, which is amazing, but I can't help but feel a little bit sad that we can't get our stories out there unless there's an Israeli to co-sign on it.
With all the love and respect to this Palestinian story, y'all, this is textbook normalization of Israel. The same normalization that Palestinians are actively fighting against and calling for the world to reject. Normalization is accepting Israel's right to exist as a colonizer and supporting the right of the settlers, the colonizers, to live on the land.
Now, two things can be true at once, right? On the one hand, we can celebrate the win for Palestine and the fact that Palestine was center stage, and words like apartheid and ethno supremacy were mentioned.
There is a different path, a political solution without ethnic supremacy.
Now that's a big milestone, and that needs to be celebrated. And on the other hand, we can point out how sad it is that the talking points of the liberal Zionists had to creep into the speech.
We see each other, the atrocious destruction of Gaza and its people, which must end, the Israeli hostages, brutally taken in the crime of October 7th, which must be freed.
And make no mistake.
Exactly. Why mention October 7th? That is a Zionist talking point. Because why did October 7th even happen? Because the root cause for all of this is the occupation, which he's gonna make that point very eloquently.
Were liberal Zionist talking points because they distract from the occupation, which is the root of all the violence on the land. Yes, we can have peace and coexistence and blah, 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 but that only equates both sides and say, why can't we all just get along? When that's not the problem. The problem isn't that people aren't willing to get along. The problem, there's an injustice. Now, to be fair, that's not all what Yuval said. Yuval, the Israeli co-director. Because I love what he says about how unfair it is that he can go back to a normal life while Bassel, the Palestinian director, has to go to a life under military control.
When I look at Bassel, I see my brother, but we are unequal. We live in a regime where I am free, under civilian law, and Bassel is under military laws that destroy his life and he cannot control.
And he's been saying that for a year, because the film won the award at the Berlinale in February.
So, I mean, check out Indy's video. Great, 30-minute breakdown of the whole situation. Friend of the show, again. Got introduced to him a few months back when the whole...
Yeah, when they shouted us out.
Yeah, very sweet of him. Let's see. Do you guys want to read? Do you want me to read the full... do I need to read the full speech, you think, or not necessary? People kind of know what we're talking about, right?
Whose?
The winning speech.
Oh. No, I don't think so.
You don't want me to read? You want to hear my voice? Thank you to the Academy for the award. No, we don't need to do it. But if you guys want, let's see what Ethan had to say about the win. So you guys can see what a liberal Zionist has to say. So basically, like, you saw the reaction of like a lot of the pro-Palestinians. Let's just have some fun and see what Ethan had to say about the win. Do you think he loved it?
And a Palestinian or Arab, I don't know. The other guy, are they Arab or Palestinian? I don't know. Which
he is Palestinian.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Palestinian.
They partnered up to make a film that really affected people. And although I can't show you this speech, which is insane because it gets blocked worldwide. And again, this is the Academy Awards. Do you not want your like award ceremony to be relevant at all? Why would you block? Also, something like this.
God, I hope we don't get blocked. But Indy's video's still up, so if I'm reacting to Indy's video, we should be okay. Hopefully, dear God.
Like wholesome and good.
Yeah, I agree. Let's not copyright that part. Let people watch it.
It's psychotic.
Yeah.
Anywho, they went on stage, the Israeli guy, during the acceptance speech. I don't know if did Yuval, or wait, who's the Basil or Bazel? Did he give a speech or was it just?
Basil, not Basil or Basil. You lived in Israel for 5 years, bro. At least know some Arab names. Basil, Nasrallah.
Always both of them. They had just talked about, peace through unity and all this kinds of stuff, which is basically what I'm saying. If anything, I should be getting that award.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay, well, fine. I'll take like the mini version. But that's what I'm saying. And I don't know why everyone got to treat me like a fucking. Anyway, let me see. I'll read Basal's.
So real quick, I've just looked on the back end. It was initially blocked, but now it just says copyright.
I don't want to copyright.
Okay.
Sounds like a claim.
Well, we have the full text of their speech right here. So actually check it out.
It's crazy. There must have been like very little. Sounds like almost nobody's seen the film.
Even though it does.
So he's trying to watch it. I mean, look, I hope Ethan does get to watch the movie and like maybe it'll open his eyes indirectly because from what I heard, the movie is very. They don't name, like they don't talk about the occupation necessarily, but they just show you like a village getting attacked and stuff. I don't know if I want to watch it because like we live this stuff all the time. Like I'm around so much of this. We spent the last 2 years watching a genocide and ethnic cleansing happening. I don't know if I have the strength to sit for 2 hours and watch it happen in like excruciating detail. You know what I mean?
Also,
I think it's too heartbreaking for me at this point.
I totally respect the experience of the Palestinian guy, but I don't want to see it through the supervision of an Israeli guy. I know.
Yeah.
You're not telling the story how it is.
Especially because we know what happens in the West Bank. Like, us, like, Lebanese people who like are up to date on the news, what's happening in Jenin and all the other cities in the West Bank. So, like, no.
You have to figure that you have to pull some punches while but again, it's hard to judge not having seen it. You know what I mean? But if it won a fucking Oscar, it can't. There's got to be something in there that's kind of like pro. Like, remember October 7th? It was pretty bad.
People in the chat liked it. The people who've seen the doc.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have like. I think it's very like it's more important. I think for Western people to watch it to get a taste of what we're going through. We're around this all the time, and like I don't know if I can do it. And I really love movies that are very powerful and that like show you really like 12 Years a Slave. I think it's a great movie. It's a movie about fucking slavery, but I think it's a very powerful movie. Schindler's List. It's a movie about the fucking Holocaust. Really fucking emotional. So you would think I would be all down for like, let's watch people lose their homes. But no, I don't have I can't handle it anymore.
Yeah, considering Israel is still bombing South Lebanon, by the way. Today, they bombed it like 4 different times.
Yeah,
we had Israeli settlers
the
on our
ceasefire
land
happened,
today.
They got on our land today?
Today, because they think one of their fucking Hayda are buried anna.
Oh, fuck.
Get out of our land! Go back to your country!
Jesus Christ.
So, fuck off, genuinely.
Speaking of Israelis getting out of lands, here's an Israeli stand-up comic, which I've not heard of Israeli stand-up comics before. I mean, I knew they must have existed, but this is the first clip that I've seen of one, and I wish I hadn't. Please, Lord, take me back to 2 days ago where I did not know this existed. Again, Matt Lieb shared this. Thank God I follow him on Twitter to get some of this,
to get some
Palestinian
content.
film just got an award at the Oscars. Yeah, it's weird. I actually don't believe that Palestinian films should win any awards ever, because they only know how to play one role, victim.
Dead silence.
You know, it's like
okay. First of all, I've seen comics bomb at a fucking comedy show, but not like this. And by the way, if anyone knows anything about bombing, it's Israelis. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, baby? It's all they do, dropping bunker busters up in that comedy club. But yeah, American Israeli. Palestinians are the victims, bro. Who is the victim? Who constantly plays the victim?
If he did this bit in Israel, the entire audience would have been laughing.
Oh, they would have loved this shit, bro. They would have loved this shit.
My family is so starving. They only got 5 trucks of humanitarian aid. Please donate. Link in the bio. It's the only shit they know how to play. No, okay, they know how to play one more thing. Fake dead baby.
The solitary giggle.
Yeah, I don't know why they can't fucking nail that role. They never fucking land it, right? It's like all you have to do is lay down and not move. You want to see me win a Palestinian Oscar right now?
Wow,
thank you so much, everybody!
Oh my God.
And the Oscar goes to Muhammad, thank you!
Oh my God, he sounds like fucking Watto from Star Wars episode. Don't sound like that, because that was like a Jewish
like an
caricature. Why you sound like Watto, bro?
Honestly,
Hey, Andy, yeah, you want to get the parts for your ship? Andy, I don't make them no more.
You guys like Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Any fans of, is it Watto or Otto? What was it called? Watto. Yeah, right?
I've only seen the first 3.
Like the originals. You've not seen
I've only seen the first 3 and then the last 3.
You've seen the prequels.
And Rogue One. I haven't seen the.
You haven't seen the prequels? Oh my God, you guys are.
Hey, Andy, what are you, some kind of a Jedi?
All right, let's go.
He does sound like that, yeah.
Please review my Watto impersonation in the
Chat
chat.
review his impersonation.
Let me know if you like Andy. Sorry, it's making me Ethan Klein.
Because I would be like a Hollywood superstar.
He's still going.
You guys saw that performance right here, right? It was incredible. Can we get one more round of applause, you know?
Pack your shit and go home, motherfucker.
Bro.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Sorry,
Ah.
Moses. What is this, bro? Moses would disown you. Moses wants nothing to do with this. Nothing. Walked through the desert for 40 days for this? Was it 40 days? Or 40 years?
No, not 40 years.
Moses walked through the desert for a long time with the Israelites, or with just the, what were they called? He spent a long time in that desert, let me tell you.
Oh wait, it was 40 years.
40
sorry.
years. I know my Torah or my Bible. I don't know, bro.
And Moses' story and all the
All
Abrahamic
the
religions.
texts. All them texts.
Yeah.
All right, so that we're done with this.
This was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
What was?
The fucking comedian that
Oh,
we
the
just
comedian.
watched.
Pretty bad, huh? Pretty bad.
The chat is like, they really hate him.
Oh, before I forget, because I'm probably not going to see this later. Here's a quick funny clip from Matt Lieb's interview. Actually, this is with Francesca as a guest. There's a quick clip from Bat Hasbara. Funny little clip.
You're seeing this everywhere, you know, in terms of like people wearing orange, and them wearing orange is to tell you to shut your fucking mouth. You know, Hassan was talking about this in his stream recently, the Beavis kids and whatnot, and you know, the ghouls at H3 immediately started saying, you know, oh, it's evil for you to talk about this, to laugh about this. And of course, Hila, who was serving the IEF, was wearing orange.
Oh my God.
And the cat really did fart. So we're going to.
I didn't even notice Hila was wearing orange, but I love that we called them the ghouls over at H3. Matt Lieb. Matt Lieb's a real one, folks. Matt Lieb is a real one. Do you guys want to see Lebanese auctions? So I saw this on Instagram. It was the most fucking random thing. Have you guys seen this? Like, Nour, you saw because you had to download them.
I didn't see it, no.
But, like, it's bidding. So there's, like, auctions, you know what I mean? Like, people...
I didn't really watch it.
Auctions in Lebanon. So it's called Antiques Mode on Instagram. It's got 23K followers. I mean, if you guys want to... If it's important to see the image, here it is.
Antique du monde.
Antique du monde. Sorry, Antique du mode. Antique
de
mode.
Démodé.
Antique démodé or de mode?
but it is démodé because of the name.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Antique démodé. So here are some videos of some antiques, folks, people. But like, look what's fun about the bidding, okay?
15 20 25 $30.
You got people smoking hookah.
Everyone is smoking.
Everyone's fucking smoking hookah. Look at this. Can I zoom in on? Why can't they let me zoom? No, let me zoom. Allow me to zoom, please. Look, they won't let me zoom, folks. You can zoom in. Just get close to the TV. Look how fucking crazy everyone's fucking hitting a hookah.
50 55 60 65
What are they
70
selling?
75
Like antiques and stuff.
85
Antique
100
bassinet.
So like I figured maybe it's just this one location, you know, like maybe it's just these people that are hitting the ergile. It depends. Like maybe if they go to do another auction
Everyone has one.
in another location, you know, maybe they're not going to be smoking. Maybe it's just this one location. So here's another location. Let's see if they're smoking shisha.
$10 15 20
Everybody hitting the fucking shisha. Look at the smoke in the room.
20 30 35 35
Why would this type of man?
$35 $35
You can't even see the products because of how smoky the room is.
22 برافو
But I kind of want to go to one of these, bro. Like fucking sit there smoking shisha and bidding on like fucking cool antiques. Like, I'm sorry, this seems like a fucking event I want to go to. Like, fuck a regular, you know, antique thing.
كرسي فرنسية قديمة
French chair.
$1 5 10
Bidding starts at $1.
20 20 25 35
It's crazy how he's just holding the chair.
$50 $50
Very
قلنا
nice.
Noor, can I have the ooh.
14
Sotheby's.
Watching these people smoking here made me want to hit that Icos. What do the people think about the smoking
let's check.
antique?
That's a hot box, they said.
Playing Maiden said, "Yo, the hookah lounge by my place closed. I'm gonna cry." Oh, that's sad.
Damn, bro. I recently started like to appreciate hookah. When I was younger, I always used to associate like hookah with like, oh no, that's like too Arab, too Leb. I'm not gonna do that. That's like not. It ain't classy. Now, bro, I fucking love hookah. I wait to go to Lebanese restaurants. It's just to indulge in the hookah experience.
Everyone in the chat now wants a cigarette. Someone's like, time for another cigarette.
Bro, I'm hitting this fucking thing, Icos, bro.
Yeah. No, I know my mom makes an nargile hookah every night. And she sits and smokes it on the couch every single night.
Does she like antique auctions?
I should tell her to go.
Fucking tell her about this shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking fun as hell. I think we should go like do a vlog there or something. Like this would really be fucking fun.
This would be hilarious. Africa, where is this?
I don't know. Noor, Noor, please find out. Please find out. Because we need to. I need to. Like, you guys need some new chairs. You know what I mean? I can get you some nice
we
antique
need antique chairs.
French antique chairs starting at $1. Can't beat that.
We could get a bench.
We could get a bench. We gotta get very creative. Okay, a couple more characters, and then we're gonna get to some H3 stuff. And then we're gonna let you guys go to enjoy. I mean, H3 starts in 10 minutes supposedly, so don't abandon us, folks. Perfume lady. You guys want to see a crazy Lebanese lady that sells perfumes on social media in a very sexual way to try to attract the consumers?
Yes, we want to see that.
I don't know why I'm talking about it like that. It's subtitled. Again, thank you, Nour. God bless you for subtitling. What's her name? I forgot her name. We just called her Perfume Lady.
Which one?
The perfume
I
lady.
don't know. I can't remember.
كتير بيسألوني شو اسمك.
There we go. Sorry, let me.
بيسألوني شو اسمك. عن جد شو حشورين. أنا اسمي كارلا. بس بدلعوني كالي لأني خلقانة بكاليفورنيا. من أنا وصغيرة.
So her name is Carla, but they call her Cali because she was born in California.
California.
بس بدلعوني كالي لأني خلقانة بكاليفورنيا. من أنا وصغيرة كل الناس بتعيط لي كالي. وبلشت كالي fragrances لأنه بعشق العطور. شو طيبة.
شو طيب. I didn't like that.
So it went like this. You've never seen her before?
I've never seen this lady.
So here's another one.
اليوم رح أعمل demonstration لفرجيكم الفرق بين البخيل والكريم بس يرشوا برفيوم. البخيل بخاف البرفيوم تخلص وبيرش على القد 3 مرات وبيكون ايده على قلبه. بالنسبة للكريم
That's more than enough, bro. I don't need to be smelling too much perfume. Like a couple of sprays, that's enough. You know what I'm saying?
قلبه. بالنسبة للكريم قد ما يرش بحس انه ما بيكفي وبيرش اكتر. انتو من اي ناس خبروني بالكومنتس. شو طيبة.
She just wants people to buy more perfume.
But this feels like a parody. Why is she so over the top with it?
It's just engagement farming. She knows this is gonna get a bunch of like rage bait. Like, why are you doing? Why are you sexualizing? You're selling perfume. Why are you doing this? You're a crazy woman. And people are just, you know what I mean.
I know she smells crazy all the time. That would give me a headache.
So there's another character. She's called Dana Muller. I don't know what she does. She gives like people like women advice, like how to lose weight, but like in a really fucked up way. I don't know, bro. She also goes like viral all the time. Here's some.
I do love
She's
her.
crazy. I love her.
I love her.
Let us know if you guys want us to bring Dana Muller as a guest on the show.
إذا جوزك بحب الإجرين وإجريكي بضلون مقشبين أحلى ما يطلع لبرا على إجرين حلوين ونضاف. طب ما بإجريكي سو رح قلك الحل. أول شي تنقعي إجريكي بالبيرة، من بعدها بتعملي سكراب، من بعدها بتحطي كريم على إجريكي وبتلبسي كلسات وبتنامي فيهم لتاني نهار. بتفيق الصبح شو بتعملي؟ بتجيبي مية الشمندر بتمسحي إجريكي فيهم من تحت لحتى يعطي لون الزهري. ما تقولي لجوزك عن هالسر. دانا مولر.
Don't tell your husband you
Imagining
soak your feet in beetroot
imagine
juice.
painting the sole of your feet with like schmender juice, beetroot juice to give them a pink glow.
Holy fuck.
That's crazy. But you heard that, ladies. If you want to get rid of them ashy feet, put some lotion and some socks and sleep with them.
If your husband likes feet.
If your husband likes feet, yeah, that's such a crazy way to open a video. You know what I mean?
Insane. Like, what happened to hello?
Look at this opening line. Look at this opening line.
Obsessed
You thought
with
this
her.
one was bad. If you have a rash down there, if you always have a rash.
إذا بتضلك مسمتة فأكيد بيكونوا فخادي ملزوقين ببعض. فيك تعملي لهم سكالبتينج نوندي اللي بتشتغل على دهون وعلى احتباس المي وعلى العضل. من أول جلسة بتلاقي الفرق، وهيك بطلوا يدقوا إجريك ببعض، بصير في ديستانس، وبس يصير في هيدي المسافة بتبطلي. ما حقولها. دانا مولر.
What's 9D sculpting? Is it like plastic
What the
surgery?
hell is
Stop
9D
inventing
sculpting?
insecurities.
Is it some kind of like plastic surgery? Jesus, lady. But if you guys do want to get plastic surgery, we got the boobs doctor. Dr. William Watfa, our patron, long-time patron. And if you guys want good deli sandwiches in Lebanon, the best premium deli sandwiches, go to Phil and Will Deli.
I had Phil and Will last week.
Oh, really? How was it?
They were the best.
We love Phil and Will.
فاتحين بفورم. I'm gonna go tomorrow.
Ooh, friends of the show, Phil and Will. Yeah, you know they got that halal section. You know they got them halal sandwiches.
Yeah, exactly.
Karine. What else we got to talk about? Perfume Lady, Diana Muller, Choco-Tube, we did it. Okay, let's get into some H3 stuff, and then we're done.
Yeah, but let's do some fan funding.
Let's do some guys, we love you. Stop funding us. Please do not stop funding us. We will die of hunger if you stop funding us. But no, we love you guys so much. Thank you for the support.
Dizzle McFizzle sent another $5.
Dizzle, more American. So how much the U.S. government has sent us? $15. Thank you, U.S. government.
But last time they also sent us a lot of money actually.
Thank you, Dizzle. We love you. God bless you, Dizzle.
Mesopotamia Ness sent 5 Canadian dollars and said she looks like real anti-coffee date girl on Life is Blind Habibi.
Diana Muller?
Yeah.
Coffee date girl. I can't remember her face.
Lars sent us $5 and said, just when I thought there was nothing left to say about Ethan Klein, he starts attacking iDubbbz and Anissa. Oh, I think we're going to get into that.
A little bit, not too much, very lightly.
Yeah.
Because he's going after someone who used to work with him as an editor in the past. But yeah, we're going to talk about iDubbbz and Anissa. I'm a huge fan of iDubbbz, as you guys know. Like, I've been a huge fan of his for years, one of my biggest inspirations. And obviously Anissa's been by his side, and I love Creator Clash. Like, it's the greatest influencer boxing event of all time. And the second best was Creator Clash 2. Cannot describe how excited I am for Creator Clash 3. So let's get into the Ethan and Hila stuff. We've already been streaming for an hour and a half, I think, almost.
90 minutes.
90 minutes. So let's give you guys another like 30 minutes. I can't get this in.
It's 10:25 p.m. in Lebanon. We're doing this for you.
It's 10:30. All right, let's go. So Ethan Klein is going through it again, folks, as you guys know. So first of all, before we get into this, let's watch. Okay, before we get into any of this, let's first take a second to wish AB's grandmother, let's give her our well wishes because this was shared by AB on his Instagram. Says, this has been the hardest 2 days of my life. My grandma's dementia has taken a turn for the worst and she's gotten to a point where she won't eat. I basically lived at her house when I was growing up, so this has been very hard. Thank you everyone for all the love and support. So AB and Lena are off the show for a couple weeks. They're back home in Michigan to take care of their grandmother. We hope she's safe and healthy, and we're not going to be hard on AB because he's going through it, and you know it sucks to be going through a family thing. But like the crew did basically, and AB did help Ethan in doxing someone live on air, so it wasn't good. But we're gonna, it's always important to keep this stuff in mind. They're dealing with real life shit right now, so we hope your grandmother is safe. And if your grandmother, if this is your Arab grandmother, salam tik tante, Allah yashfike. And if she, because I know AB is like half white or something, so if she's not, then
if it's the white grandma, we don't care.
No, get well soon, obviously. But if she's Arab, if she's a Lebanese grandma, salam tik tante, we want the best for you. Okay, let's get into the segment. I think we can try to watch most of it at 1.25x speed because it's kind of fun. So Hila, we talked about the tattoo that she got last week. Here, let's watch them sort of talk about it a little bit. And then we'll give you guys our opinion because I think it's an Israel tattoo. It's a Star of David tattoo, but it's an Israel tattoo, essentially.
Hila made a... Have you showed this on the show that you got the Star of David tattoo?
Not yet. Today's my...
Oh.
I mean...
people are gonna start complaining that we don't have ad block.
Get uBlock Origin and Firefox.
Get uBlock Origin. Stop giving them money. خلاص كله هالسن.
We tried, guys.
Oh yeah, just to be really exciting and fun way to start the show. Hila made a. Have you showed this on the show that you got the Star of David?
Not yet.
Jesus Christ! What's happening?
The ghost of Ethan Klein.
Ethan wants to make money off of me no matter what. Okay, here we go. Okay.
People were wondering. So you said.
So Hila got that Star of David tattoo with Ethan's sister. So basically, their sister-in-law. So Ethan's sister. By the way, here's a fun little tweet of Ethan's sister. This is something that she retweeted, just to give you guys a bit of context of these folks. So is Ethan's sister anti-Zionist or not? This is a tweet that she shared not too long ago. She retweeted this. Jessica Klein, she retweeted this tweet that says, "No lies detected. A cafe on an American college campus is just a hipster swastika." And she retweeted that. So this is what Ethan's sister sort of thinks of like the protests on campuses. And like you can't be pro-Palestinian and think that people protesting to end the genocide on campus are like Nazis essentially. So just for some of that context. All right, back to the episode.
Everyone is making fun of the tattoo, saying
and it's so funny. People were speculating that it was.
Yeah, everyone's saying that it's very badly done. So let's go back to that.
Trisha.
I don't like. So I don't really compute that she's my sister-in-law. So it didn't even cross my mind.
I guess you do have. Yeah, it was my sister because my brother's also married.
Right.
But yeah,
I mean, what do I need to specify? My sister-in-law, comma Jessica Klein.
There's interest, man.
My sisters. I tagged her, so if people wanted to know who it was.
Oh well, then there's really no mystery.
Yeah, that's why. I was
And did you apply Aquaphor this morning?
I did, yeah.
Okay. With ones that small, you can almost even do like they call it like a dry, something. Or you just leave it.
Well, just for context, like Hila is not a religious person. Like, you know what I mean? They're not religious. They're pretty secular as far as I know. So like their Jewish faith doesn't really play that much of a role. I think in their life, at least they've never made that clear. Like that, I mean, that's the vibe you get by watching them for many years, like I have. So to get a Star of David tattoo only means one thing. It's an Israel tattoo. It's a tattoo to support Israel and it's her Israeli identity. And to get that while there is an active genocide happening and ethnic cleansing and people are getting kicked out of Gaza, it is a very tone-deaf and horrible tattoo to get. You can try to sell it as like, no, I'm just embracing my Jewish identity. They're not. It's literally a I stand with Israel tattoo. And the color that she got it in, you know, the blue, like the Israeli flag, like come on.
Like you wouldn't get it blue if it was about her deep love.
Exactly, and she's not a very religious person.
Get a menorah, Khay. Get a menorah.
No, that's the only reason to get it, and it's right on her wrist, so it's making it very publicly, like very in your face.
It's like a nice steak.
Like beef jerky.
It's great. It's a great way to prepare meat. I really love this.
But yeah, I mean,
the comments were very interesting. We got lots of mixed reviews.
Oh, it looks like a lot of the nice people took over.
Mixed reviews meaning like normal people and racist people.
Based?
Sounds like Instagram.
It's actually interesting that the nice comments seem to have taken over because it was all just like fucking straight Nazi shit.
I feel like it depends who's logged in. Like,
this is why people think
weird.
And again, this continues the trend of Ethan and Hila just going after random people's fucking comments on their fucking podcast. They read fucking Reddit posts. They read Instagram comments. They read fucking tweets. That's all they do is just get mad at what some random people online are saying. I think like really their lives would be a lot less stressful and they would have a lot less anxiety if they spent less time engaging with this stuff. And they're giving people bait to keep answering. Like you can end the cycle. They can break the loop.
Moments. Because there will be a negative 1 second and then the other second it'll be just good stuff.
This time I was like, I'm not going to remove any comments because I want people to see the shit show. So I let everybody.
Who's this? The beanie guy.
He's Love. He was their Swedish. He's their Swedish crew member. He used to live in Sweden. He used to be on like a little screen, and then he moved to the States.
Everything happened.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of them are like, these comments are insane. How can you be so blatant anti-Semitic? But Instagram decided that they want me to be happy today, I guess. Because they send me nice ones.
It doesn't do that to me. It shows me the bad ones usually.
It doesn't do that to me.
Yeah, but we saved some, so
yeah, I sent you guys a lot of them.
I'm actually just really surprised that they're all. It's nice to see. I mean, clearly people were very supportive because I had a lot of likes and it did well on the subreddit. So it's really nice to see people are encouraging, like, you know, not backing down.
The H3 main subreddit, like they can be pretty unhinged. They're basically a snark subreddit for anyone Ethan doesn't like.
Embracing your identity.
Yeah.
You and Hila have beyond disappointed me. I used to love y'all. Once again, reminder: it's a Star of David.
Yeah.
That's just a Jewish symbol. That's like a cross for the Christian.
That's not why she got it, bro. That's not why she got it. You know very well why she. And she even says it at one point, like she got it like to spite everyone. I hope we can get to see it.
Can't wait for the day where she covers it up for whatever reason.
Hey, but the irony is apparently I looked it up. Judaism forbids tattoos.
They do. But like so does Islam. So like I mean, a lot of Muslim people get tattoos.
Shias don't.
So yeah,
Shia win.
I don't get into that. But like.
I saw many people with Sayyid tattoos.
Yeah, exactly.
she's never gonna cover it up though, because if she does, if this genocide pushed her to get a tattoo, like what needs to happen for her to feel shame to cover it up? Nothing. Like if she's proud enough to go get a Star of David tattoo colored in like Israel's colors,
it becomes like the swastika
the
equivalent.
They will deny it. They'll be like, no, you guys are all. The world is now anti-Semitic.
A symbol of barbarism.
Yeah.
Why do you enjoy killing Palestinians?
Yeah.
That's a good question, Greg. Thanks for fielding that. Get a swastika tattoo next, Queen. It'll go great with the Zio star. Zio, by the way. Once again, you'll start seeing leftists enjoying saying this is a Nazi origin slur against Jews. So yeah, we love you, Queen. Go off. Lame. Easily.
Folks, let's say hello to Maki real quick. Maki. He got dewormed today. He got some deworming. He got some flea medication. So careful. Your mouth is right on his next to his flea medication. Watch out. He has an inflamed he has inflamed gums basically. He has like gingivitis or something, so I'm going to be getting him something to clean his mouth out tomorrow. A lot of cats that I've seen, like, they remove their teeth sometimes. I hope he does. I hope he does. I'm going to try to work on it. We're going to try to make it. But
even so, he can still eat hada if you remove his teeth.
But I don't want him to lose his teeth. I want my boy to have his teeth. So tomorrow I'm getting him something to clean his mouth, and I put some, like, I have a thing for them to clean their teeth, but like it's a special product. Let's keep watching.
Identifiable. Very nice.
Ooh, whoa, that one's ominous.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who cares?
JB
Move on.
Love. You know what? Let me look up this person.
He's trying to look them up. He's looking them up live on the show.
Like
look
a
at this
private
person.
profile or
Almost
anything on their
always.
profile.
Of course they do.
This one, the reason I click is because, oh yeah, this is a fake ass person.
Again, by the way, he might be sniffing and coughing because of his Tourette's, but here's what I want to say. Like, if you have a disability, like imagine someone has a limp, they have a disability and they limp. It would be fucked up if a person with a limp makes fun of someone like on a wheelchair. Like, bro, you have a limp. Don't make fun of someone else with a walking disability. Ethan, who sniffles and coughs every 2 seconds into the mic, was making fun of Mika's rhetoric for like being a mouth breather. It's like, bro, you're the last person who needs to talk about how people breathe or the sounds they make when they talk, when you're constantly like, stop it. And it's fair game to go after you because you go after people. I don't care if it's caused by your Tourette's. If anything, you should be more sensitive to that because you have Tourette's and you're going through that. And you should respect other people and the way they talk, bro. Sorry. So I ain't going to feel bad for you one bit, Ethan. And actually, you can tell that the more, I don't know if this is related, but his Tourette's has been acting up. And the more stressed he is, and every time he talks about Hassan or like a sensitive topic, you can visually see Ethan's Tourette's kind of acting up, and it kind of makes me feel bad for him. And it's like, dude, stop doing this to yourself. It's literally like harming his health. So, and like, yeah, we do actually still kind of care enough about you to say that, bro. So let me keep watching.
Like, what is this? They're just leaving like some mega anti-Semitic. Is this the same person?
That's not the same
No,
person.
it's not. Okay. So this is a fake account though.
So they're going through random accounts.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Someone send me the links. I don't have to do this, but
This is the H3 podcast now, just doxing random people from Reddit, Twitter. Let's look at Instagram comments and get people in trouble. Jesus Christ, bro.
This is really boring, Kevin. They're just looking at comments.
Dude, this used to be such a fun show. Like when Ethan was fat, like Jolly Ethan, the vibes were fucking immaculate.
He had happiness in him. He was happy.
He was when he would laugh, where he would laugh like min kil elbow, like he was a happy man. Now he's literally fucking miserable. The crew's miserable. His wife is miserable. Everyone's fucking miserable. The fans that he has left fucking hate everyone. They're fucking Destiny fans. Like, it's all fucked.
Anti-Semitic comments I get are from like burner accounts.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of the 1488.
Some were the real people, and actually people like shamed them in the replies. They got a few people to delete their comments.
They should be
Because one
embarrassed.
person was actually like a tattoo artist.
If you're actually putting that as a public person, everybody should see that.
Yeah, and
But
they ended
that's
up deleting their comments.
The reason I wanted to look up JV Love X is because this looked like potentially a real person.
Yeah, no, some of them definitely.
It's a private account.
Had a whole.
Wait, it's Lena. Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, that's Lena.
Whoa.
I didn't
Same
either.
thing. I posted some the snarkers.
People are
like,
nuts, bro. Get a life.
It's actually sick. Pretending to be someone else. I don't know. Being a fucking a Nazi.
Like, this is the 20
Celebrity
minutes of
public
their
figure,
show
yeah.
is looking at comments. Like, just like we're reacting to it now. It's kind of boring, but I'm just trying to show you guys how absurd this all is.
I know. Just figure it out, man. You look fine. Thank you. Do something about it. Yeah, for the whole first day when I would go there on my account, it was all shit.
You guys like that? Is that fun? Is that pleasant to listen to? So we're gonna. I mean, we can't watch this whole segment. Let's watch the part where they literally pull up someone's account and go through his whole fucking account, and he starts like threatening his family and like his job, and like I hope your employer likes this. Blah blah blah. Like, look at this shit, bro. It's fucking insane. And this has been kind of blurred, so it's not gonna be. We're not gonna see the whole.
Man, I'm
thing.
being obsessed with you guys when you only had 50K subs. Glad that's behind me.
So Joe Coop, this guy, poor guy, Joe fucking Coop, man. He said, man, I remember being obsessed with you guys when you only had 15K subs on YouTube. Glad that's behind me. Enjoy hell.
Hell, this guy's for real. Joe Coop. Joe Coop. Look this guy up. Enjoy hell.
Why?
He said enjoy hell.
Yeah, look him up. Let's look him up live. Let's get him in trouble. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, Ethan?
No, I mean, they think I'm actually the devil.
I feel like this one's real. We caught you, Joe. Public-facing account.
Joe.
I see you. You wanted to be cute? Let's see it. Nice mustache. Strong entry. Not exactly the
Love
Esteban,
his
but
mustache.
halfway.
He's not. Oh yeah.
Yes,
I
it's a real guy.
blocked him. He's not showing up for me.
So this is Joe Coop. He left a message on Hila's Star David tattoo. He said, I'm glad that phase is behind me. Enjoy hell. Joe Coop said. Let's start David. Here he is, if anyone, let's see if I know, can identify him at all.
Oh shit! That weenie truck he's in front of. That's in Dearborn.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's
Dearborn owns the Oscar Mayer truck?
It's at the Henry Ford Museum. Yeah, they also have.
So you guys hear AB right now. He's identifying where the guy lives. He's like, oh, that Oscar Mayer truck that he's posing in front of, that's actually in Dearborn. So he's literally revealing the guy's location. AB, an Arab, who's supposed to stand for like Palestine and all of that stuff, and against Ethan's propaganda, is right out here helping his boss dox this random dude to hundreds of thousands of viewers. And Ethan is literally gonna be like, I hope your employer. Look at this. Look at this.
Wait, it doesn't travel now?
Yeah, I thought I tried.
I mean, it used to in like the 60s, unless there's multiple.
Which one's Joe? Let's see. I think it's this guy.
No.
That's Joe.
Doesn't look like anything like him.
No, no, it is. Here, let me show you. That's him.
Oh.
That's him right there. Trust me, when I see an anti-Semite, I know I can spot him.
Wow. Spot him from across.
He's looking
So
at,
I don't know if you guys
at a group photo of Joe and his friends.
That, your friend Joe here actually is a fucking giant racist piece of shit. And like he likes to tell Jewish people they're going to hell on Instagram on his public profile. I don't know if any of you guys know him, but certainly anyone who would employ him, or probably even his parents,
Comment
would be
wasn't even that bad.
Certainly anyone who would employ him, like he's literally trying to get the guy to make him unemployable. Like, what the fuck, bro? Ethan, Jesus Christ, it's a fucking comment on Instagram that you can just scroll past and ignore.
To see the other, who knows? Here's his mom. I'm not gonna click that for her. I'm not, you know what? Fuck him. This is what you. Here's your mom. I wonder if she knows what.
So credit to whoever is switching here. If it's Nate or if it's Ian, he's like, let's look at his mom. Ethan is literally checking out his mom's photo on his fucking podcast. Whoever is handling the switching, cut away from her. And credit to you. Like, the bar is low at this point, but like, credit for not fucking showing the mom. Like, Ethan is unhinged, bro.
You do on social media on your free time. You love your mama. Good thing she's not Jewish, eh, Joe? I love it.
So hateful.
Look at how he's shaking, bro. His whole body's like, he's just sitting like this, fucking like coughing, and like he's like. And again, you want to say it's Tourette's, but bro, his Tourette's is fucking acting up because of all of this fucking stress that he's adding on his life.
So anyway, best of luck to you out there, Joe. I don't know who you are, but you're a fucking asshole, and shame on you. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Salute.
Awesome life update, guys. I'm officially beefing with H3H3. I got on Instagram for the first time in like a year, and I saw they were at the top of my feed being Zionist douchebags, and I called them out for it. I just said,
he's hot.
Can't believe I used to look up to you guys, God hell or whatever. And then I get off Instagram because I'm never on there. And then my friend sends me a screenshot of my 4th of July party thing from 5 years ago on the H3 stream. He stalked my page and sent his fans on a witch hunt to comment and berate my family and stuff on Instagram. Super cool stuff. Honestly, it changed my mind. I think Zionism is good now because you sent your millions of fans to harass me and my family. You fucking loser. Vic Nation, y'all.
One last update on the H3 situation. His fans called in a bomb threat at the school that my mother teaches at, which in all reality was very merciful of them, considering what Zionists usually do to schools with bombs.
So we don't know if this is. I don't know if this is real. Apparently, he deleted like the video that says that there was a bomb threat, but like we're not sure just yet. Oh, and so there's this lady. Actually, I'm gonna come back to this. So this lady sent him this DM on. So an H3 fan sent him this. Like, Lamau, you're going to burn in hell, and it's genuinely so funny. Trash like you always burns. Your mother deserves hell for raising such scum. Glad you're on your way out, pussy bitch. This is the H3 community that Ethan loves so much. It's like how my fans, at least my fans, are like the normal good ones. It's like, bro. And they actually, so that lady showed off sort of like her harassment on like Instagram. Sorry, let me switch right here. So she replied. She sent him that, and then she got replies from other people. She's like, proud of you. In an army of foot soldiers, you're the Hila Kleiner hit woman, a powerful asset. So they're telling her, like, good job for harassing him. And this is how she replies. She says, ha ha ha, I'm just a petty bitch, to be honest. No reason for those fucks to be leaving such comments. I DM'd his mom, dad, and sister too. Ha 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 ha. Don't say shit online if you don't want it coming back around. Don't come for our queen. So these are the H3 fans. Fun folks.
Fucking bootlickers.
And then she shared this on her Instagram. Those of you coming from the Nazi prick's profile, all upset because I told them to die, can also die. The world has no room for Nazis, and I'll gladly wish death on you and your family. That's because he said go to hell. There's nothing anti-Semitic about what he said, but he just said go to hell. I used to like you guys because the tattoo is very clearly an Israel-themed tattoo. It's to support Israel.
Insane.
It's got nothing to do with Judaism. It's got nothing to do with Hila being a proud Jewish person. It's all about showing pride in Israel.
Eternal victims.
Ethan even shared this, so when people called him out for like, why are you doxing this random person? He's like, my only regret is not finding more accounts to call out. I tried. This was the only person dumb enough to leave anti-Semitic hate comments from his real public account. Now, if this type of racism was aimed at a different group, this comeback would have crawled into a hole somewhere. Yeah, because when you hate on Arabs on social media, you directly get banned off stuff. No one hates on Arabs on television, right? Again, Ethan making it all about himself. But because I'm Jewish, again, victim mentality, he gets to cry about it on TikTok and be a hero and a victim. Here's a suggestion for next time. Don't tell people they are going to hell for getting a Star of David tattoo, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. They are also lying about the bomb threat, get fucked, scumbag, fafo, which means fuck around and find out.
Zionists love saying fafo.
Coming from a 40-year-old man with 3 children, like, again, it's pretty fucking cringe.
Please look at Maki.
Little Maki sitting on the lappy tappy.
Shad booty.
Little baby. Little boy.
Show him.
Show him.
Can you see him here, Bibayin? Oh, he's sitting right on the laptop. Oh, little Maki. Yeah, he sits still. Once he finds a position he likes.
I can't access chat anymore. I'm sorry.
Oopsie. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, let me see what else we got here. I mean, the doxing thing. Okay, so AB, again, remember, we want to keep in mind that AB is going through some rough family stuff right now, so all the love and health to your grandmama. La teta. Salimtik ya teta. So here is AB, shared this on Twitter. God bless them. This was a video of people in Gaza having an iftar under, like, in the destroyed city. He's like, God bless them. No one will ever match the resilience of the Palestinian people. Happy Ramadan to everyone who celebrates. Someone replies and says, bro, why are you helping Ethan dox random people and their moms? The mom's work is getting bomb threats now. This guy didn't criticize Hila for getting a Star of David tattoo. He criticized her for getting it in Israeli colors. Is that honestly worth of doxing his mom? AB says, this is the dumbest shit I've heard all week. Are y'all trying to say I doxed someone for recognizing the Oscar Mayer nationwide Wienermobile? Y'all know it's national and it's a Wienermobile? The person says, what? I'm talking about pulling up the dude's Instagram and Ethan making a point to show pictures of his mom. Then AB says, don't worry about how I provide for me and my wife. Let me repeat that. Don't worry about how I provide for me and my wife. I'm making a post about Palestine. If you want to make it about YouTube drama, then I'm not interested. Then Anti-Heroin says, YouTube drama, you suck, man. I've tried to give the crew leeway, especially AB and Lena, because they're Arabs. AB briefly followed me on Twitter and then promptly unfollowed me, which is fine. I don't need you. It was funny for him. I was like, don't follow me. As soon as he followed me, I put out a warning on my show, like, don't follow me. It's going to get you in trouble with Ethan. Then he promptly unfollowed. But don't worry, doxing people is not how you should be providing for you and your wife, my man. If you think that harassing random people on social media for leaving mean comments is how you provide for your wife, maybe you should find another job. You and your wife should find another profession, maybe, because this is fucked up, to be honest, and kind of shameful and such a cop-out answer.
I'm just find another job. This is not worth it at all.
The crew's kind of fucked. At this point, it doesn't matter what they do. If they leave in a year and they try to start their own thing, you guys stood by Ethan and Hila's side for so long throughout this whole propaganda campaign that they're doing. You think we're going to just forget and move on? Hey, they're cool now. I don't know, man. I think you guys really made your decision. And it's not like it's been happening for just a couple of months. At this point, you've had a lot of time to think about it, to try to find other jobs, to try to start your own streaming channels or something. Y'all are just sitting there and are happy to take it. And Ethan's ruining the personal friendships with these people. They all know, Ethan's burning so many bridges with people that his crew are friends with. So, anyways, let's watch a little bit more of the tattoo thing. just in case there's something interesting that comes up
Like
on
this,
there.
like 100%. I don't think there's...
Here's a real person, I think, based on
Stevie the High
yeah.
Priestess. It sounds fake, but find me the URL. Let's see. Against what moment in history thing? Your and tattoos. Men are being obsessed with you guys when you only had...
Okay, so here's going to
see you.
Joe. Let's skip Joe.
Isn't, by the way, and this like insane...
So people say white lives matter vibe strong with this one. And Hila's like, why do they keep saying white lives matter? Well, because when Black Lives Matter was happening, caring about Israel now, saying that like, but what about Israelis is literally saying, what about white people? When Black Lives Matter was happening, it never meant that other lives didn't matter, but it just meant that Black lives are people don't care about Black lives enough. So right now we're standing up for Black lives. When we say Black Lives Matter, it obviously means all lives matter. That's what it basically means. Like Black lives should matter as much as other lives. So when people are defending Palestine and are telling Israelis, speak up for what's happening to Palestinians, if you say, but what about the Israelis? You're basically saying white lives matter. Like, yeah, we know Israelis matter as well, but Palestinians, no one cares about them. They don't get any time in the media. They don't get any support from anyone in the world. So we do need to speak up more loudly for Palestinians. This is why, as Israelis, your voices would make such a big impact if you're actually talking about the victims, the real victims of this occupation and genocide, which are the Palestinians. Okay? This is why it's a White Lives Matter tattoo. This is why people are making the comparison, Hila, and it's a very apt one.
To fucking like kill and defame and Nazify like anyone who is Israel. Toe wars Zaska.
They're just going through fucking comments, bro.
Tower of David is older than Israel. It's like, what?
Yeah, it's one of the most ancient religious symbols there is.
Doesn't matter. I was not White Lives Matter. Like, I get that topic very well. It does not apply to Israel-Palestine. It just shows how stupid you are outside of like understanding one version of America.
It's a total expose.
Like you're so racist.
I don't think anything shows better like that. What Hassan does bleeds immediately into anti-Semitism.
This is what Hassan does. They get back to Hassan.
Like it's so adjacent.
Again, like Mary says, what an incredibly weird White Lives Matter things to do right now. And everyone's right. Again, this tattoo is entirely just to support, Israel, and it's so tone deaf happening when it does right now.
They've become like they have too much time on their hands. Like they have no more topics, I feel, to talk about, and they've just become hateful old people.
Because their audience that used to love the fun goofs and gaffs doesn't want to watch them anymore because they're all like anti-Zionist, and the only people that will still watch his show are the ones that are going to watch it for the Hassan hate. So now he has like Destiny fans. Like, bro, the people on the H3 subreddit are fucking unhinged, and they say like such violent, hateful stuff. Again, I've said some fucked up shit about Israelis. I have all the fucking right in the world to say that shit because I live in Lebanon and I live under their fucking abuse. But like the shit that they say is like fucking extra unhinged. And again, I've tried to explain some of the things that I said, and I've regretted some of the things that I said. Like I own up to what I say, or at least I try to give you guys good context. Now something else is happening, which I talked about a couple of weeks ago. People are going after Ethan, and they're claiming that he basically like killed his dog, Shredder, that died a year and a half ago or something. I don't even know how much I want to get into that because it gets into, so here are my comments from 2 weeks ago, and hopefully that's enough, but we'll just comment on it a little bit because I'm getting a little bit tired, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Here's what I said about, so people are saying that, so Ethan, here, let's watch the video. You're not gonna catch me defending Ethan Klein very often, folks, but I did see this video making the rounds on social media, and I did want to talk about it, weirdly enough. And this is not, I'm not trying to win points with the H3 fans or anything. Come for me, but this is just, I did want to kind of talk about this. This video was going viral about Ethan talking about his dog who passed away, maybe, I think a year ago, Shredder. So there's this video.
Apparently, like sodium is really fucking bad for their kidney, and I never heard that. And I was giving Shredder like cheese. He loves cheese, and I was always sprinkling cheese on his fucking food. And I just wish to fuck, and I'm so pissed at the stupid fucking.
Right. So people are saying that like Ethan basically killed his own dog. Now there's a lot of fair things to go after Ethan for, like things that he does intentionally. There's a lot of things that Ethan has said and done that are worth criticizing. If he did do something accidentally hurt his puppy, okay, I don't think it's worth going after him for something like that, okay? Like, let's just keep our eyes on the ball, I would say. If there's anything that I know for sure, is that Ethan loved Shredder, okay? And I'm gonna give him credit for that, okay? And Shredder did seem like a very good boy. And even if Ethan did do something by mistake to accidentally hurt his dog, let's not go after someone for that. He's done and said a lot of things that are very much worthy of criticism, but that is not one of them. And just having lost, my boy right now, it would suck if someone online was fucking saying something like that about me, but like that would fucking suck. So just my quick thoughts on that, very random. The reason I'm bringing this up is because this story has come back around, and Ethan is now talking about it and commenting on this a little bit. And I'm just gonna bring up one person who I follow on Instagram, on Twitter, sorry, and who follows me. His name is Froggy Tonic, and he used to be an editor on Creator Clash 2, which was the boxing event put on by Anissa and Ian, iDubbbz. This is gonna be a bit long, but it's important to read, and we're not gonna read much more than this, because then I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts again. So I'm gonna start by reading Froggy's tweet. He said, just learned 2 years before Ethan's dog's death, some H3 fans voiced concern for his chronic vomiting, pointing to kidney failure. Got shunned by other fans. Ethan declined the advice, stayed the course. Fast forward, dog dies of kidney failure at 6 years old, when their lifespan is supposed to be 13. He says, so now, how can you shun a fallen fan when they worry about their 3 kids, when they can't be bothered to protect their dogs? Little homie even ingested pills left on the floor. He's talking about a time where like Ethan accidentally dropped like an Adderall pill on the floor and Shredder almost ate it, etc. He's like, come on, man. And then Ethan screenshotted that and shared this on Instagram. I'm going to read the whole thing, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. He says, these evil fucking cunts are working around the clock. This former editor for iDubbbz said this. Now, he does really need to mention that he's a former editor for iDubbbz. Like, he worked with iDubbbz on one video. iDubbbz has been making content for years, like over a decade. So just because he worked with him once so he's trying to implicate iDubbbz in this, in my opinion. He says, I took Shredder to the doctor many times over the years. I told him repeatedly about Shredder frequent puking. He always told me it was normal for his breed. I told them about his odd bad breath, and the doctor kept telling me he was fine. The doctor never ordered blood testing, although we did some probably a year before, and he was fine, etc. He's talking about all the tests that he did. Then he said this was one of the most... He eventually took him again. They got a blood test, and it showed that he had stage 4 kidney failure and needed to be hospitalized. This was one of the most painful and traumatic experiences of my life. I loved that dog with my entire heart and soul. I would do anything for him. Using this as some psychotic own to impugn my character is just cruel and pathetic on a level most humans aren't capable of. Fuck you, you piece of shit, and fuck my friends too, who I have stood by all these years, who now can't find their spine. I don't need any fair weather friends. And here he's talking about Ian and Anissa. So here, just my quick thoughts. Again, I'm just going to repeat what I said before. Ethan and Hila have both done and said things intentionally that are very much worth criticizing. They are spreading Zionist propaganda. They know exactly what they're doing. It's a very purposeful thing that they're doing, spreading Zionist propaganda. And I will call them out and I will correct them on it every chance that I get. I have no business going after someone's pet. I don't see how that helps my argument. I don't see how that helps bring Ethan closer to our side or us closer to his to get some sort of dialogue going. It just makes the animosity that much greater. It makes Ethan not want to engage with ex-fans who are trying to share a message. It's just making things, in my opinion, needlessly complicated. And pets are a very sensitive thing to talk about. Again, I lost my cat Leopold about 3 weeks ago. I'm constantly thinking, did I do something to cause that? So, and again, I'm not saying this to shit on Froggy. I think he got maybe a bit too passionate and thought this was a good line of attack. I'm not trying to call anyone out. To me, it's just, this to me is a waste of time and it makes things worse. I'm constantly thinking, if I fed my cat a different diet, my cat used to eat like processed like wet food and like, you know, kibble, and I've tried to change his diet multiple times. He wouldn't eat because he was a very picky cat, and my doctor would always recommend certain food for his like gastrointestinal issues. But I'm always wondering, like, what if I fed him fresh food? What if I didn't feed him this? What if I did that? What if I played with him more? What if he exercised a bit more? I think a lot of people that lose pets can sometimes feel some kind of guilt. Like, could I have done something to extend his life? My cat died at 8.5 years old. I thought I would be with Leo for 15, 12, 13, 14 years. So I'm thinking, like, did I do something to hurt my cat? Like yesterday, Nata puked. I freaked the fuck out, yo. I fucking freaked the fuck out. And I was like, I didn't want to deal with that trauma again. I was afraid to take her to the vet because I was like, I don't want to go back to a veterinarian's office. I don't want to deal with that. And if anything happens to her, you bet your ass I'm going to blame myself. Even though maybe she's sick, maybe like, you know, she's just been in my house for 10 days, little baby Nata. So if anything happens to her, you bet your ass I'm going to blame myself. And part of me does blame myself for what happened to my cat. So I don't need random people on the internet telling me that I did something wrong with my pet.
She's so small.
And like, she's so small.
She smells like cinnamon, by the way.
Little baby. So again, Ethan, it's very clear that Ethan like loves Shredder. Okay, if you guys, I'm a Fallen fan. I've been watching H3 for many years, for 6, 7, 8 years. I've known them since they got Shredder until his untimely and very sad death. So I'm gonna criticize Ethan and Hila for all the Zionist bullshit that they say. I have no problem getting hate from their H3 fan, their H3 fans from their H3 subreddit, but I'm not gonna go after his dog or after him, accusing him of killing his dog. Ethan loved his dog. He fed him cheese from time to time. Maybe that contributed to some kidney failure, but pets are very complicated. People constantly feed their pets like random treats. Again, it's just not. I don't understand how that helps anyone's argument or helps. If the goal is to bring Ethan to the right side, I don't see how this is gonna help. That's just my opinion. But I do want to watch a video real quick of him kind of bringing up Anissa and Ian. Because honestly, look, man, this whole drama between Ethan and Hassan is burning a lot of bridges because he's forcing people to take sides. Ethan and Hila have said such inflammatory stuff that it doesn't make people want to defend Ethan. Even if Anissa and Ian did want to defend him, and maybe they do, they might alienate a large part of their audience who's not cool with all of the Zionist stuff that Ethan and Hila have been saying. So this is why they're burning so many bridges. This is why they're losing friends. This is why it's going to be very hard for H3 to collaborate with anyone moving forward because no one wants to be associated with this brand anymore. Here's Ethan talking about that.
Anyway, this guy was saying shit like that Hila's a Nazi, that she kills kids, that she went on like...
Hila is an IDF terrorist. I'm sorry. She was in the IDF. The IDF is a terrorist organization. So Hila has to apologize for that and show some kind of remorse for being part of that. And she should apologize for going on that raid in Ramallah. You guys need to say this stuff, Ethan.
Put like a IDF baby killer, all this types of shit. And that's showing up right up on Anissa's and IDub's feed. My good fucking friends who I stood by after all these fucking years can't find a spine to speak up. You know why? Because they'll get murdered for saying one goddamn fucking thing in our defense. Like, actually, Hila's not a baby killer. Actually, accusing Ethan of killing his dog is maybe too far. Because they have mobilized such an insane...
But what he's doing now is dangerous because he's basically turning his whole audience against the Creator Clash, and which is an event basically to earn money for charity. And I already bought my ticket for Creator Clash. If you guys are watching this, go buy your tickets to stream Creator Clash. I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm not gonna be able to show you guys the fights, but we can I'll be watching and reacting to the fights. And if you guys are watching it on your own screen, you'll watch me. I'll be giving commentary and all of that. So Creator Clash 3, I'm going to be streaming the whole fucking thing live. It's going to be like a long-ass event. It's going to be fun as hell. What's up, Karine?
Someone said something about that, so I just wanted to mention it. Moza sent 10 AED and said, I want to see Anthony whoop AB on Creator Clash.
Some people online have told me, why don't you join Creator Clash and fight AB? I do not want to fight a fellow Arab. I do not want to fight my boy AB. If they'll have me for Creator Clash 4, but I don't think AB wants to fight anymore. He's fought twice. He's lost twice. AB is not very good at boxing. I'll be the first one to say it. He has a pretty bad form. Lena, his form is better than AB. And she's barely been training.
Harassment group that anybody who says any fucking thing, they will attempt to ruin their lives. And once again, I'm the crazy one. It's not bad enough that I have this group of people harassing me and everyone in my life. It's that people outside of this group, journalists, creators, are actively participating in this gaslighting to make it seem like I'm fucking crazy. Dude, you...
The Shredder thing does kind of make... Because it is so unnecessary.
This is too long.
It is. We're almost done. We're done. This is the last thing we're watching.
Probably done and stood by iDubbbz and more than anybody. I've stood by them when all the internet hated them because I love those guys. I vouch for their character, and I stood by them 100%. And listen, I'm not saying that they're not the good, nice, fine people that I thought they were.
What's sad is that a lot of H3 fans and Ethan fans are saying shit about iDubbbz and Anissa that Sam Hyde fans say. So that tells you a little bit about Ethan's audience right now.
But I'll say this, I don't think they're fucking any friends of mine. That's what I'll say at this moment. And certainly, I don't think they're any fucking friends of mine based on the text conversation I had with them too before I even talked about it. So I have nothing, I don't need any fucking halfway friends, man. That's not what I need.
This does make me sad. As someone who's an old school H3 and old school iDubbbz fan, H3 and iDubbbz used to do collaborations together. I really hope they can talk, Ethan and iDubbbz and Anissa. And I really hope Creator Clash is a success. It seems like Creator Clash can't escape controversy. Year after year, every time they're trying to do something, something happens. And I hope, I don't know, and Ethan invited Froggy to come on the show and talk about the thing, and Froggy refused. We're not gonna get into the whole thing. They were going at it. I just think let's just. There's so much to criticize Ethan and Hila for that is just worthy of criticism. That we don't need to go for stuff like that. I think that's enough. I think it's a pretty long episode. I don't think we've missed anything. AB, Hila, Shredder, the tattoos. We've done it all, folks. We've done it all.
Let me show Maki one more time.
Oh, got little Maki. Let me 1 second. There we go. Oh, little Maki.
Eepy boy.
Little Maki. Oh, actually, we have a Zionist. Let's just watch this one Zionist video of Jewish women with big racks.
Ew.
And then we'll let you guys go. No, that's what it's called. Jewish women with big
Jewish
racks.
women with
We're
Jewish women with big racks. Of course we're at an anti-Semitism conference.
We're Jewish women with big racks. We use our assets to combat anti-Semitism.
We're
sick,
Jewish
lady.
women with big racks. Of course we're the real freedom fighters.
We're Jewish women with big racks. Of course people keep coming up to us to ask us for pictures to thank us for our
Ladies.
advocacy.
We're Jewish women with big racks. Of course I'm wearing my Star of David and hostage ribbon.
Jewish women with big racks. The restroom's this way.
We're Jewish women with big racks, and I'm at this conference in hopes of finding my husband.
Girls,
Go
they're
to
using
hell,
you.
lady.
hilarious.
You can be treated better.
Hilarious. Funny Zionist. Folks, we'd like to thank you so much for joining this is like a 2-hour episode.
Yeah.
What's cool about the live stream is that it encourages, we can go long and it doesn't feel as long. Brand new patrons, folks, let me thank our blonde patron Nobody and our abductee patron Mono. Did we miss any super chats? Let's do a quick.
Plague Maiden sent us $5.
Thank you, Plague
and
Maiden.
Said, first time I wore my cafe to my community college, I did not have to open a single door for myself all day. It almost felt weird, but so encouraging. Oh, that's great. It's good you had a good
amazing.
experience. Jordan M sent another $5 shawarma fund. I think he sends it every
I'm
time.
gonna get a shawarma when I'm leaving.
All right. Well, thank you, Jordan.
Yeah.
Sahtan, Nour. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, we love you guys so much.
I hope.
Anything interesting? Well, guys.
Bella Haley D sent 5 more
Jesus,
memberships.
Haley.
Haley D, queen.
We love you guys so much. Thank you. I looked at the view at one point. There was like
I
over
love
400
Haley.
people.
And Connie.
Hello, we have 430.
Still 430 still watching. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I'm sorry. I want to talk more about the Shredder thing, but like it's too sensitive and like Ethan and Froggy are going at it, and like Ethan is releasing pictures of Froggy. I don't want it's pretty personal at this point. And all the support to Froggy as well. Like I hope this goes well. Folks, thank you to Monochromiast, our brand new abductee patron, and Nobody, our brand new blonde patron. Let me take a second to thank a couple of other patrons.
Wait, Hopeless Leftist says, please open a P.O. box. I would love to send you guys American snacks and stuff.
Oh, I would love to. Can we? Are there P.O. boxes here?
Yeah.
Cheez-Its,
Il
by
est
the
bon
way.
post.
We can do P.O. boxes here?
I'm pretty sure.
That'd be fucking crazy. People can send us stuff
I
from like
think we
all over
could,
the
yeah.
world.
It would take like 2 months. But
Let's take it to thank some superhero patrons like Falafel Brain, Linda, Fergus Grant, Malik Basha. I'm going to thank some abductee patrons, folks. Diana Mukaddim, Marilyn Basbous, who's been a long time patron, folks, for years and years and years. Shehram Khan, Nimra, Lizzie Rosa, Vilamina, and some YouTube members like Aoki, Bertram, 49, Envy, Janet B, Lizzie Rosa. Again, Lizzie Rosa is a patron and a member. Mustafa, and we're going to be updating the credits are not updated yet, folks. We're going to update them very soon with all the new names, all the new patrons. Thank you for the support. Exclusive content, hopefully next week. If you're Lebanese, you want some Lebanese stuff, watch our Shad episode from last week. Ladies, anything you want to add?
No, Moza sent another 25
you
AED.
guys.
Thank you.
I can't. Can you move Nata? Because I can't see the outro thing. Can someone move
Oh.
her? Folks, we love you. And as always,